Hey Twitch, thank you all for joining us for Ozmium Coastlands Session 7. Who knows what we're doing? Hi Percy. Percy. Oh, and dude, they can't hear you. You threw me off before I could unmute you. But yes, and so that Twitch now knows when I will now unmute the rest of the party. Say hello, rest of the party. Well, sorry, it's not. Cool. Well, not the whole party. Our rogue Loki slash JC is not feeling well. He might come in later. We're not sure, but for the moment he is not with us. But, anyways, bit of a late start because trying to get going nice. So we'll just hand straight off to our lovely DM, Percy. Woo. Coliseum, 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 Coliseum. Oh, wait a minute, Percy. Not to cut you off, Percy. I'm actually not sure if my Twitch is actually getting this audio. So I'm not seeing the bar move in desktop audio. I'm seeing my might have selected the wrong thing. I apologize, Twitch. Right, switch it over to that.
It's fine. I'll just do it again.
Right. Well, okay, now the bar is moving, so I don't know.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, now there we go.
Wait.
Apologies to it. It's Thursday. Technical difficulties when you're playing D&D.
It works. Okay. Woo.
Yes,
Okay.
but to hand back over to our DM so we can do that all again. Because oops, he was muted.
Recapping the recap. All right. Woo. So the party had eventually made their way to the city of Kartan. Went through customs, went through the gate, bought and sold some gear that they had bought all the way back in Roanoan, some of they collected from enemies and beasties they defeated along the way, including but not limited to dragon scales, wings, head, tail, teeth, claws, a few different organs, a couple gallons of blood, numerous long swords, bows, shields, armor pieces, the works. Managed to get a cool lightning blade, I believe, as well as a few other healing potions, just general wares for adventurers before continuing along their way. They eventually made it to the Coliseum where their bouncing, bubbly orc is like, I want to go inside, I want to go inside, I want to go inside, foaming at the mouth since they entered the city. Upon walking in, kind of came in the middle of a health demonstration. Like, all right, cool. So remember, when we hit each other, the entire torso area off the table. It's all crucial organs. Lungs, very important. Need those to breathe. Heart, very also important for blood. Just in general, no, don't hit that. And kind of interrupted the screening where the wonderful gladiator Coliseum manager known as Phantasma noticed Scar and began the process of kind of meeting him halfway as they're kind of like power walking towards each other. Scar, with the rest of his party, very quickly in tow, gave introductions to Phantasma, this legendary gladiator who's traveled all across the coastlands, and has been around for numerous years at this point. And it's the whole reason Scar is wanting to go into Coliseum work. Introduced Phantasma to the party, which includes Scar, our beautiful fighter. He's a frontline tanker. We have Kay, the sorcerer. We have Thorir, our other frontline barbarian. And unfortunately, Loki, who was not able to make it today due to just wellness.
Damn,
And began just
Yeah.
conversing. Phantasma mentioned that should you want to participate in the Coliseum, that would be amazing. He'd love to have you. And he could potentially, for those that participate, maybe waive an entrance fee if you do a little work for him. Which include, but not limited to, going down to the dungeon in the north of Kartan, northwest area towards the mountains, and getting a few different monsters for the show. Big spectacle creatures, like wild boars or centaurs.
Oh yeah.
The party at this point has never encountered centaurs.
Ever.
Nope.
Never seen them before.
Never met them.
That's our secret shame. We've never encountered centaurs.
What's a centaur?
Yeah. I think it's an oil creature.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a food.
Yeah, there you go.
Food.
Yeah. Like those kebabs on the stick.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
With that, the party was like, all right, cool. Phantasma got called away due to one of the displacer beasts biting off a stagehand's hand. So he's just a stage now and getting free from the cage. So Phantasma had to run off for a bit to go and capture it. But before he was able to locate the creature, he finally did stumble upon it. It had already been caught with a net and knocked unconscious by allegedly a fellow adventurer of the Salty Sea Dogs Guild, which the party is a part of, who kind of like, hey, if a business deal is proposed to you, let's discuss it maybe in private. And upon going into his office, speaking to this individual who named himself as Darius to you, showed you this elixir of youth that he took that seemed to reduce about a decade and a half of age from him. And it gave you some time to think about the business deal of basically allowing them to advertise and maybe even show off this at the big Coliseum event. Mostly, one, to draw attention to you guys, as your fighters could go for longer term periods of work, but also give them just brand recognition. With that, the party met back out with Phantasma, hoping to help him with this Displacer Beast problem. And I forget who threw out the idea of talking to a scryer.
I don't remember.
Or for what purpose?
The idea was to find somebody that we could talk to get into Uzar's house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes,
and then
it
somehow devolved to going to talk to a seer in a brothel.
Well, there you go.
I don't know how we got there.
I think it was like...
I think because our guest Phasma knows a seer at the brothel.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're going to
the House of Lady Fiddlers.
Not a seer. Not a seer, I presume, but the diviner.
Mm.
I know a diviner there. In the whorehouse, as you said.
Yeah.
Whorehouse is a place where you can get fun.
Oh, like Scrabble?
Like a bouncy house.
No, yeah, Scrabble.
Yeah. Both things too.
Mm-hmm. And so with that, the party, with the aid of Phantasma, are going to go and look for this seer diviner at the... I guess it was the Lavender Lavish, I want to say?
Yes, Lavender Lavish.
Yeah. With that, Phantasma, are you taking the lead?
Might as well be. I will just go straight towards the Lavender Lavish while talking on the way. I talked to Scar about that presumably Darius guy, who I found sketchy, but I didn't tell him any details. I just asked if Darius was in Salty Sea Dogs, and from what I heard, he is. So yeah, we are on the way to Lavish Lavender.
All right.
Cool.
Just go in there without any shenanigans, because I'm pretty sure guys will need some help, and I can provide help.
Donald,
my
real quick,
guidance.
I'm looking at the stream, and all of our faces are grayed out on
Yeah,
Discord.
it's yeah, because
Same.
I got things over. Sorry, I'm trying.
You're good.
Because I'm double checking to see if my closed caption thing is working. I'm not seeing it. I don't know if anybody is seeing it. Please inform me.
Still grey. I can see your mouse, but I can see us in Discord.
Yeah, and
Still
I have it open because I was trying to check closed captions are working.
Yep.
So it might just be a recorder. I'm not sure.
seeing any closed captions, unfortunately.
But now,
Not yet. But oh, there we go. Closed captions per stream.
I think viewers have to turn on. So yes, but I'll put it in chat as well.
Way.
Closed captions are on for anyone who may need them. So let me just reclose some things here, and that should be us on grade now. Oh, someone's doing some DIY or crafting.
Yep, she's putting stickers on a water bottle. So
nice.
So friends, while we are on the way, what can you tell me about the recent happenings in Coastlands? I was in the city for far too long.
Hello.
You okay?
Sorry, we're distracted.
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you're pretty sure everyone in this group has ADHD of some level.
Yes, distractions happen in Carton because the city is great. You can see magnificent buildings over there. So, what are the recent happenings on the Ozmium Coastlands? Tell me, I was in the city for far too long. I was stuck here.
Ozmium Coastlands have been pretty chill.
Centaur population's gone down a little bit. A little bit worrying.
Don't know why.
Yeah, no idea why.
People are building dungeons apparently. That's a thing that's happening.
People are disappearing?
Oh no disappearing. Just people somebody's building dungeons and then renting them out to other people.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And they
we did some testing for a lady who did made a whole dungeon. That's why we got the dragon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Grant, she doesn't come up and politely ask you. You just find yourself in her dungeon, stuck in it, and you have to do it to get out.
Yep.
Well, no, I think if we said we're good,
the ladder was open.
Yeah, I think we said we're good. We could have left.
Yes,
but we had fun.
Fourier is going to gesture at this. He's going to gesture at Scar, and this. We're just going to leave a dungeon. And as he gestures at himself, we're just going to leave a dungeon.
I mean, I'm not implying that you were going to leave the dungeon. It's just the opportunity to leave said dungeon was still open to us. I understand that we were still going to go through the dungeon.
No adventurer have ever left the dungeon. Everyone tried to conquer it, you know?
Always.
Well, they ever tried to conquer the dungeon, or to paraphrase a quote, was it part of the dungeon, part of the cave?
Yeah.
But that was good. Was it a necromancer we put away? Was that what he was?
Not necessarily necromancer. He was a person of interest in multiple disappearances.
A lot of necromancy and illusion magic.
Yeah. Okay, no. Right. Yeah, you were right, necromancy.
All right.
He wasn't a necromancer. He had necromancy. clerics can also have necromancy. Because
No.
Speak of
So
Dead
you-
is necromancy.
You
So
best
I
of
mean,
someone who had necromancy
technically,
magic.
if you want to be specific, in older editions, cure wounds was necromancy magic. So
Nah.
What?
because necromancy
Yeah.
is anything that affects life force. It's not necessarily.
Ah, curious.
He's kind of the reason why we're in the city in the first place.
Ooh.
I don't know if it was explained beforehand, but we got he had a house here, and we're
Yep.
supposed to go check it out. See if
The
there's
house.
house.
Interesting. Really interesting. Well, I'm not sure who you're talking about, so I can't help you with finding the house, but maybe Scryer can if you need her help.
I hope so.
Yeah, man.
And we are marching towards the
Yeah.
lavender.
Walk and talk. Walk and talk. Fine.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Funnily enough, it's not too far from the Colosseum. I wonder why.
Jeez. Yeah, I wonder why.
Why
Um,
indeed?
You're able to
Awfully
come across
convenient.
is a very, very dark shades of lavender, accented by very light shades of it. It's this beautiful, like kind of like purple marble structure. It's a very weird, like texture pattern with this coloration to it. You can see it's fairly open. There's tons of like glass windows across the entire front of the building. There are individuals near the windows on the inside, posing in very different articles of clothing.
Ooh.
Trying to keep it Twitch PG.
Hence, I keep trying to call it the House of Lady Favours,
Yeah.
but everyone just.
Yep. Yep. The
Lady
lavender
Favours.
lavish, or lavish lavender, one of the two. It is. There are about 4 different women who are like, as you're walking by, are like, come in, or like, trying to gesture towards you to walk through the doors.
I'll
And
be
you
like,
can see
"Wait,
there is
not today."
a very like Disney signature, like very cursive on the front. It kind of goes over the arch doorway that says lavish lavender. And for all the elves, they are stems that have a lavender on top.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Cute.
That's nice. That's good work
Pretty
there.
So
nice.
here we are. I'm going to stand with my hands on my side, like, here we are, lavish lavender, a great place for any kind of fun you want to have. So, have you ever been to any place like this?
Nope.
No.
What do you do here?
I'm going to
No.
be flabbergasted for a minute. How old are you again?
Loki's
Probably the same age as these guys.
Loki goes old enough and starts walking through the door.
Oh, I see he has some experience. Well, this place is where
Loki? The one.
people
See,
sell.
the year and a half old older brother goes, wait, what? As the younger sibling just marches straight in. No problem.
Well, I'm pretty sure he knows the rules, but I'll tell you, this place sells attention. If
Attention.
you know what I mean.
I'm
You
ADHD. Do they
don't
have that
know
in
what
stock?
I
like
have
attention.
please. Yeah, it's mine now.
Attention to the crowd. That's what I
No. They sell not this kind of attention.
Oh.
That kind as well, but mostly it's attention from a woman towards a man, or from man towards women. You understand?
Yeah.
Inside chicks, God.
What about
You could roll a
men
1 and you'd
towards
still know
men?
it's a no.
Insight check.
Should I
That is
roll
most
it?
definitely a no. He has no fucking clue.
I'm pretty sure I understand his
Yeah,
his face. He's like,
it's
Absolutely.
"Yeah, I
fairly
understand."
obvious.
Yeah.
He has no idea.
Okay, guys, they sell sex sometimes.
Whoa. You can sell that?
I hear that thunderous silence for a second. I'm like, oh shit. Well, you will see when you get inside. But no touching, no fighting, no
Alright.
drinking,
Okay.
unless you pay. It's paid for everything. You have to pay. and then you can have your fun.
Yeah, there's no
Alright.
refills. It's not top.
Damn.
Okay,
Fair enough.
so on that note, let's go inside.
Yeah.
And I'll just
Woo!
march
So you
forward
walk
and open
inside.
the door.
And the second you do, you immediately notice the temperature in here is very pleasant.
Mm.
It is
Mm.
set to a very solid 71 degrees. There's a very, very faint draft, very minimal. But it's very, very pleasant, very comfortable. It's like just warm enough where you're not like hot, but it's very comforting temperature. Oh, what is that in Celsius? 1 second.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Something around 28 or 20,
Like
25.
21,
21,
22.
Oh, comfortable. That's melting.
There's a
20,
good.
it's 70. No, what are you talking about? Oh,
Nah.
sorry, British. I gotta convert it.
Sorry, you gotta convert it to Kelvin now.
15 to 16. Very
Okay,
comfortable.
that's manageable. Jeez.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, guys.
I'm
it's
sorry.
a
How
room
do the British
temperature room.
still use Celsius
Whoa.
and 21 was still wrong? Why is it 15 for you?
Because okay. The reason why is I forget that it's like 30 degrees colder there, like all the time.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay,
true.
okay.
So
Yeah, there's a reason why when you see us abroad in countries where it's 20 on the regular, we are melting and bright red.
yeah,
Nah.
that's 70 Fahrenheit for us, Aura.
Mm.
So yeah,
Okay.
very different atmosphere. In
It's
here,
a room temperature room.
it's a room temperature room. Whatever room
I don't
you
know.
keep
I don't know.
room at, it's
Sometimes
that temperature.
Subject to
sometimes
local
room
preferences.
There you go,
sometimes
there you go.
room temperature
Yeah.
is way worse than any other temperature.
If it's humid, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
confidently march forward.
Yeah,
It
you can
is
see there are
comfortable.
numerous like black leather couches. Some have a very unique plastic wrapping over them.
I was about to say, you do remember your wife is behind you hearing all of this.
She's giggling.
She is giggling.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's why she's giggling, because she's
Perfect.
listening to you.
There are numerous patrons who are walking around in various articles of minimalist clothing. Some not at all. And a few like kind of walk over as you all walk past and are like chatting. Oh, how are you? Oh, how are you? And they're just talking to you and yeah, kind of like they
Yeah,
welcome in.
old
and-
men at the gym putting on trousers and boxers last.
Hey,
It's
how
one
are
thing.
you?
It's all 80-year-old people.
Well,
This
I'm
is
not
what they
wrong
call
though.
high
You know,
fashion.
if you've been to a gym and there's an older fella there in the locker room, he's putting on his trousers last somehow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, but yeah, sorry,
Socks,
sorry to
fashion.
interrupt your
There
narration
are
there.
numerous consultants here. Should you wish to partake?
High fashion's complicated.
Why is that one wearing a collar? They don't look like a dog. Are they keeping it warm for their pet?
What are you talking about?
Nothing. I'm being a jackass.
Nathan, are gifts allowed in the game chat?
Yeah.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
It's just Twitch probably won't be able to see him.
But that's okay.
I instantly
Taking a drink.
remembered that.
Wait, fucker.
What we got? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
sorry, it's
How,
the reversed
yeah.
one.
How I Met Your Mother, yeah.
I instantly remembered that when Donald said some like old guy puts on his trousers last.
Okay. A few of you do kind of just walk past you, letting you kind of like exist in the space without being overwhelmed. A few like sit on the couches, kind of just sipping different margaritas and such. Numerous fruity drinks. There is a bar counter. You can see there is the one dude working here. He is a fairly burly half orc. He is wearing a fairly simple like white but 3-button t-shirt, like black slacks. He seems to be the if someone's getting a little too frisky, I'm gonna remove them individual. Also the bar worker. So
I think I know who Kay wants to talk to.
more than welcome
Yeah,
to.
you're not meant to talk to.
I'll come
I
up
mean,
to
if
him.
I order a drink, it'll be fine.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Yeah.
I'll come up to him and lean on the counter, look at all the people
It's
in
slightly
the
sticky.
hall.
Oh.
Calm
Oh,
down.
okay.
I'll be like,
No.
We all
Calm
went
the
for
fuck down, okay?
yeah,
It's alcohol. He was in the process of
yeah,
cleaning.
I'll be like, smells like brandy.
It's not bad that all four of us went straight to there first, though.
Yeah.
Setting, I get it, but also you're at the bar counter. Calm down.
I'll be like, my silky shirt.
I don't know. People do some nasty things to counters.
So yeah,
I mean, there's a reason why people stop eating bar nuts, because fellas don't wash after going.
People, yeah. I'll be like, listen, I need to talk to Madame Lavender. Is she here?
She's with a client currently.
Oh,
She'll be about
and how long will it take?
like 10 more minutes.
Okay. I'll just look into the hall with all the people and listen.
So yeah, that's a good question. What are you all three doing? Are you like sitting down on the couch? You just standing there? What's the vibe?
Scarfang's just looking around at everything. He's like, just trying to like figure out what people are doing exactly, you know?
Yeah,
Just that
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
thing.
I
I
get that,
think
yeah.
Kay's sitting down on a couch. He's been walking for a while.
The couch is sticky.
His feet
No,
hurt.
no.
It's leather. It's sticky.
He immediately
Yeah,
slips off
yeah,
the
yeah,
couch
yeah.
because of all the lube, and it's like, whoa.
You said it.
Okay. With that, you
Apologies. Family just
you're good.
walked in there.
You're
Oh,
fine.
that's alright.
You see a tiefling male walk in. He's wearing nothing on his top. He has basically like TikTok leggings. Imagine that, but shorts.
The hexagon
TikTok
ones.
leggings. Now I have to
Yeah,
look
yeah,
up
yeah,
TikTok leggings.
yeah, those ones.
I point out, I'm not on TikTok, but I still knew that. And I'm 31. I'm almost 31. Come on, fellas.
Oh, these kinds of pants. Ah, okay.
Yoga pants.
Yeah,
Nice.
these.
Yeah.
There you go. Just call them yoga pants,
Right.
please.
Yeah, there's a certain
Quick
material.
look for your Twitch.
Oh, okay. I had no idea.
TikTok
There we
leggings.
go.
Yeah.
He kind of
Ah.
walks over to you, Kay, and kind of like leans over the couch as you're sitting on it and goes, "You come here often, or?"
No, I literally just got into town.
Do you want to get into something else, or?
That escalated quickly.
Yeah. Well.
I love the fact that this is the one where I'm actually getting, more than just Percy watching on Twitch.
I mean, what would you?
Welcome to everybody watching, by the
Why do you
way.
always fucking do this to me? First it was back in Tal'Dori. Now it's here.
It's almost as if he knows which buttons to push.
I guess
does
Kay
he
looks
know that?
around and it's like, I mean, I guess what are we gonna get into? I know a lot about Yuan-Ti, ruin, like, or, fuck,
Stop
sorry.
talking and just puts a finger over your mouth. It's like, come with me.
I guess I'm going with this guy.
Fade
I'm
to black.
pretty sure
Fade to
I will
black.
be
Fade
able
to
to
black.
hear that.
We'll lead
Whoa,
you
that-
into a side room.
Whoa.
What about Loki has also just disappeared at this point. You don't know where he went. He just was gone the second you walked in.
You
Scar, where are your friends?
guys, we lost Kay and Loki.
How? They
I don't know.
refused here.
off in the distance, you hear "woo," and that's from
Yeah.
The
Well,
sound
I
of
think they found.
RT did.
I think they found each other.
Thorir, two individuals walk up to you and are like, "Are you free, or are you waiting for someone in particular?" Or...
Let's see. For how far from the back of the main door entrance? I assume there's like a corridor before this main room, or is it just straight into this main area? Is there a
So
hallway?
basically,
I'm
the second
saying.
second you walk in the door, it's just the open space. It's
I
a
would say
lounge, and then there are two hallways that go down like the side. You then have like the bar counter in the center, and then a staircase that goes up a floor, and that's up there as well. Kay went to like the hallway to the right.
well, I'm saying
That's
pretty much.
two rooms.
However far into the actual area you could get without blocking the door. Is this
Yeah, so
is as far as Fourier got, then froze. As everything happened. He's like, yeah, I was told there was a diviner in living, working there, doing things.
We do have, yes, there are several individuals who have different themes. Yes.
What was the name of the diviner again? I'm just sure I wrote it down, but
Madam
I'm not sure.
Lavender.
Okay, the owner.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, is Madam Lavender available?
She's with a client currently, but we're free.
I'm good.
I'm going to wink at Thorir if he sees me like.
Fourier has about Fourier has about let's say 5 different lectures from his father and also say Heimdall about not going into these places.
You see,
So
they both the two individuals who walked up to you kind of like are smiling, but it's not a smile. Being told effectively no, I don't want you, and kind of like okay, and then they walk off, probably uttering a few curses in different languages you don't understand.
Oh god, I'm very familiar with that look.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, no, wrong. I'm the one who makes. Context. I work retail, and every time I try to talk somebody to get somebody to buy something, they're very adamant on like, oh, I'm just looking, and I'm like, okay, well, if you need any help, and then I turn around and
I work
walk.
I work retail as well. Yeah.
Yeah, we've all been there. We get it.
They're looking at the thing. You describe the item, then you get to the price, and like, we're gonna go have a look around, then come back. And it's just, like outside, you go, yeah, okay. Inside, you go, okay, bye then. See you never.
Yep.
Come back never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, for your has
led down.
Ooh.
Go ahead, sorry.
For is just full on
blocking himself.
Oh no, he's just standing there awkwardly, going,
okay,
waiting for Madam Lavender because that's the mission goal.
Easy enough. Okay, as you're being led down this hallway by this tiefling, you kind of pass through different, like, not as private rooms as they should be. Maybe this hallway is definitely like a red curtain and then space, and then a red curtain and then space. So you definitely get a show as you're walking down the hallway.
Whoa!
Yeah. Before eventually you get to one of the other curtains yourself, and they kind of lead you. So it's a long hallway basically, and there's like 5 curtains on it. And then when you pull it back, it is a semicircle like recess, and it's a curved booth and like a semicircle like table.
I'm still waiting for this to turn into Hostel at some point.
Take a seat.
Insight check.
Make an insight check.
Just
I'm
that.
kidding. I wouldn't.
All he did was ask you to take a seat, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm kidding. I did that to myself. Yeah.
Also,
Yeah, it's a
one
couch.
second. I just had an idea. So 1 second.
Yeah, I'll sit on the couch. No insight check. I'm just being a jackass.
Okay. You see, he kind of like puts a foot on like the booth, and then like sits himself on the table, kind of crisscross, and then looks over you.
Crisscross
So,
applesauce.
New in town.
Yeah.
Do tell. Any business you're on, or just here for pleasure?
So I'm traveling here for this and that. Not exactly pleasure.
But you are here.
Yeah. Yes, I am.
What leads you to this place, if you don't mind me asking? Nothing personal. You just don't seem like a regular frequenter.
I mean, I guess I'm just trying to find myself. And
I
I
can
don't
help
mean.
you do that.
Oh no. Sorry, I think there's a miscommunication. This happened with my friends earlier. I don't mean like find myself in like a spiritual way. Like, what am I doing with my life? I mean find myself.
I mean physically, and we can do that too.
I literally do not know who the fuck I am. But I thought I could find some answers while here in Carton, and I guess we're here now. Woo.
Is there anyone you'd like to be?
Anybody I'd like to be? I think that doesn't really matter in the end. I'm still me. I can't be anybody else.
Debatable. We do offer services for that, albeit temporarily.
I think
Any
I'm good as
fantasies
it.
you'd like to act out? Or...
Boy.
You know what? I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'll go with whatever you want to do, I guess.
Non-consensual consent. Awesome.
Whoa. Okay.
wow.
Yeah. No. That's
fun.
no.
Not fun.
Is there anyone you'd like me to be?
Nope. I'm fine with how you are right now. What's your name? I don't think I've heard it yet.
Darren.
Darren. Why does that sound familiar?
If you've seen it, Chaos D&D Chaos on Roll20.
Okay. Okay. Well, nice to meet you, Darren. I'm Kay.
The Darren ending. Sorry.
No. And with that, we'll let you
Fade to black.
whatever you want with that. So, a few minutes have gone by at this point. Scar, what are you just kind of standing there? What have you been doing?
He's standing there looking around. Just
Okay.
like, what the fuck are they doing? Oh, they're dancing. Stuff like that. He's just kind of like there as well.
Okay. You do get approached by what looks to be a half elf. He is wearing a long sleeve, like button-up shirt, but it's not like the top buttons aren't. There's like one he missed in like the middle, so it's like it's not buttoned properly on the top. And he kind of like he walks over, obviously a little intoxicated, and goes, "Hey, I'm trying to look at the good-looking one. Can you go somewhere that's not here?" Puts a hand on your torso.
Just on the big ass iron.
Yeah.
The good looking ones. How about you look over there then?
And it turns to wherever you're pointing at.
Punch it.
And there I am standing like this.
Yeah.
What you looking at, friend?
The good looking.
How about that?
Falls over.
Yeah, he's drunk. He's wasted. Is there a couch nearby? I'm gonna like throw this guy onto
pretty
the
easily.
couch.
Kind of just like
There you go.
put him on.
Oh yeah, there you go.
What the
Yeah.
girl that was with him comes over and is like, "Sorry about that. He's a regular. He comes frequently."
All right.
And just kind of like starts rifling through his pocket, pulls out a few different bills, and kind of puts the wallet back.
Oh, he didn't pay, did he?
Not yet.
Fair enough.
And she kind of walks over. Thank you. After a few minutes, though, you do see a basically wearing a very luscious white robe, very fluffy, maybe a little too fluffy, but very, very, very large white fluffy coat robe. begins walking down. You see she has this lavender color hair that is
Mhm.
in
Ah.
these like has definitely been curled into different like they kind of just hang over. Think if actually I could probably just post it.
Imogen, is that you?
No. It's
Oh God, please no.
Yeah. Okay. That idea failed because I completely forgot how slow my laptop is. I was gonna try and use it as a second screen, but
Yep.
it takes forever to do
It's
anything.
yep. Like the very
Oh,
thick,
no.
boisterous hair, big curls, purple.
No.
Begins coming down.
Oh.
Oh, just
Yeah,
big.
yeah.
Okay, it doesn't actually look like rose quartz. It's just the hair.
Yeah,
Okay.
just the hair.
D&D, ruining your childhood since 1980s or something like that.
I don't want to
We
think about
started it
Steven
first.
Universe being somebody's childhood. I'm too old
No,
for that.
Yeah.
It's walking down. You can see about 4 different individuals following
Yeah.
from behind her,
Yeah.
who all
It's
begin
almost
walking out and go, "Thank you,
It-
thank you, thank you." And then,
it's just like the fact that Sam voiced Donatello 20 years ago.
Please stop.
oh, look at
Hello.
that. Sigmund,
Well,
pleasure
hello.
to see you as always.
It is. It is indeed. Well, I'll like point in general direction of the friends and like my
Mhm.
friends. Oh shit. Scar has some
Yep.
business with you and
Oh,
I as
is this
a
a joint
frequent.
business or singular?
Well, let's be serious for a second, for at least once. They need help, and I know you are a diviner. You have some powers, magical stuff
Mm.
I'm not familiar with.
Never been the
And
subject of our meetings before.
yes, it always happens once at least. All things happen first time. So yeah, can you please help them?
Of course.
Yeah.
Come on up. Come on up.
There's wait. I will just lean to her closer and say like, listen, you still have the usual. My niece, they hurt. I'm pretty sure the storm is coming.
Your
I need
niece?
something to relieve the pain. You don't hear that. I'm pretty sure I'm
No,
whispering
yeah.
into her ears.
Yeah.
No, me and Darren are playing Parcheesi or something in the
Yeah.
other room.
I mean, yeah,
they hurt. I'm pretty sure the storm is coming and the weather is not
Mm.
good to me.
Yes, it's in the usual room. It's in the end table.
Yeah, okay. I'll find it. I'll just
Mine's a
rummage
mess.
through my pockets and pull some bills and put it on the counter. Say,
Okay.
yeah, this should go.
Very well. She
And
takes
I'll
it.
cram towards the room.
Yep. You all watch as you as you're going up this flight of stairs. I guess Thorir and Scar. You see, she's leading you into a room that's kind of like off a little bit to the right. And Phantasma is taking a sharp left, real quick.
Well, where are you going?
Wait for me in the hallway. I'm gonna be there in a minute, maybe two. Just do your business.
All right.
Don't mind me.
Yep.
Okay.
As you get into the room, Sigmund, there are kind of like numerous like the sheets have been taken off the bed. They're kind of just bundled up in a bundle in a basket. There's the end table that she mentioned to you. And as you open it up, there is a like a silk pouch that's like a dark purple with like gold embroidery on it. And inside is the blue crushed up crystals that you're used to seeing.
I'll just swipe it and discreetly open it, close it, and put it into my inside pocket.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done here. I'll just go to the hall and wait for the friends while they talk to Madame Lavender.
And she's just giving you like, oh, so you are Sigmund's friends. Your names?
Yeah. Scarfang Gromcon, the weapons rack. He says very proudly.
Is he going to say the full one or just?
Yeah.
I just find it funny. the orc has the full 4 names and Fourier is just I'm Fourier from Golveg. Golveg? Is it Golsveg or Golveg? I can't remember how we pronounce it. Golveg. Yeah, I was right.
Gulvegg.
Mhm.
Yep. Okay. Pleasure to meet you both. You both look. Are you part of the Coliseum?
You knew it. I was expecting that one. No, not yet, but we're gonna be.
Well,
All
one
in
of us
good time.
wants to be.
Oh, you don't want to be.
No, we have things to do, Scar.
Oh, fair enough. I'm gonna be.
He's in the process of like unlocking the door and it opens up, and you can see. Fun fact: all the rooms are themed.
Oh,
This one. What?
This is totally from Baldur's Gate, isn't
No,
it?
it's not.
You're totally describing Baldur's
Welcome to.
I'm
Oh,
just.
no,
Yeah.
it's not
My
Baldur's.
wife.
It's not Baldur's Gate. It's the Chroma Dawn Cave
Yeah.
from Taste of Daldori.
This room over here is themed after the Pit of 1,000 Despairs. You don't want to go in there.
You can see this room is a. It's like all like black paint on the walls. There are numerous, very very faint, giving up a faint glow, mushrooms that are kind of like on the wall. Some that are in pots and plants. Some are kind of like on like shelves. And so as you kind of like open the room, they dim. But when the door closes, they give off a very very soft light throughout the room, different colors of greens and purples.
Ain't that pretty?
Yeah.
And then after a few seconds, Sigmund kind of walks in, opens the door. You get a little flashbang effect before the door closes again.
My eyeballs.
What do I hear? Your balls?
No, eyeballs.
Eyeballs. Oh.
I've been flashbanged.
That's
Sorry,
the
sorry.
next room.
Oh.
No, this is a sensory deprivation, not sensory exploitation.
Right. I always forget about it. So, Madame Lavender, Scar, Thorir, guys, you had some questions, right? You need the answers.
Yes, we
Yeah.
do. Let me just.
Don't be shy. Please ask.
Am I gonna be the best gladiator ever?
No, okay, just okay. No.
Is this one of your
Straight,
I'm going.
straight deep
I'm going to
dive.
look at Scar. Not while I'm alive.
Damn it. Fair enough.
You don't
No,
have
that's
to be a
not-
diviner to know the answer to that question.
That is not my question. That's sorry. You take the questions.
You see, she kind of like sits on like the edge of the bed.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it's a there's no like frame to it. It's just kind of like a mattress, and then there are like mushroom and vines that are kind of growing up the side of it. And she kind of sits
Oh.
down. She begins kind of opens up her robe a little bit and then pulls out what looks to be a pipe and begins lighting it and can create a little smoke effect in the room. And then she pulls out from a side table incense sticks and begins lighting them.
Oh.
Okay. Well, yes. We are my friends of now. Well, my friends, my brother, and I are part of the Salty Sea Dogs from Rome, and we've been sent to wow, what was the name of the city of the Colosseum? I completely forgotten.
Arton.
Carson.
We have been sent to Khartoum to investigate the previous holdings of the mage known as Uvar, because we believe that people and or belongings from Roanoan are being held there. And
Wasn't it Uzar?
It is Uzar. I was waiting.
Uzar?
Yeah, I knew it.
What did I say?
got it wrong again.
You said Uvar. We're slipping back into the fake name.
Uzar.
It's Uzi.
Uzi. Okay. Yeah, we are essentially investigating Uzar's activity in Croton.
And is this individual currently in Khotan?
We do not know. We are trying to.
Well, you do know because
Oh no,
your
yeah, he's
two
being arrested and he's
he's going
dragged.
to jail.
Well, no, he is not. He is currently on his way to hopefully a place where he will never be let off again.
Right now he's in St. Harbor, ain't he?
Yep.
Yeah. Between. Oh, come on. Who are the two guys? The two guys.
Luke and Ryan.
Luke and Ryan, that's it, yeah. Yeah, he's currently, he's sandwiched between those two arguing over about who's the better shot.
Yeah.
Yes, but I suppose our questions for you, Madam Lavender, are, well, one, who could help us investigate his properties and belongings legally?
Very well. She begins kind of like basically she begins placing the incense sticks, one in front of her on the ground, facing away from her, one facing to the right and one facing to the left, and begins kind of closing her eyes and waiting. And then you watch as one of the incense sticks begins to raise in the air.
Okay.
And then it drops.
That is fancy trick.
If you're looking for the means to find this lodging, and it's you're able. There are two main ways you can do this. One, from what I can tell, there appears to be a property tax that's not been paid on it. You can pay off this tax and basically take claim over the property until the rightful owner pays off the tax to you. Or the other option is you can attempt to work with local law enforcement and potentially explain the situation and perchance get access, albeit that's a bit less likely. They're more inclined to work with the Eagle Splendor Guild than your guild, as they are local.
Oh, that makes sense.
So, if you wish to have it resolved, that is an option. Have the Eagle Splendor Guild resolve it themselves, and it's out of your hands. But if you wish to, and looks over at Sigmund, get glory, as it were, for completing this quest, you have a few options before you. Any other questions? You can see that incense stick is now burnt up.
Who killed
How
my
many?
father?
How many did she light?
One. Oh, three.
Three.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I have a question.
Hmm.
I'm going to look at guys and look at Madame Lavender and go, listen, recently some guy called Darius came up to me and offered me a deal I can't really turn down. So, my question is this deal uh, good for me or is it going to be bad?
You see the stick on the right raises up in the air.
I would say the
flips
minute
over.
I would say the minute
Okay.
Sigmund sends Darius, I'm feeling both Scar and Furry go, whoop.
Yeah.
¿Cómo se
Heads
dice?
whip around.
It burns up and then falls to the ground. Extremely beneficial to you. It will help with your ailment.
Ooh. I'll just like punch my pockets, look for that card. Okay. Then yes, I'm going to take it.
With Darius. That's the guy we
Yes.
thought went missing.
Missing?
Not missing,
Yeah.
He just
Scar,
came up
dead.
to me yesterday. Well,
Oh.
let's ask you a last question if you
Well, fair enough.
Yes, you have done. I'll talk to you after.
All right.
I mean, do we have a last question, Scott?
You have there's 3, so you burnt 2.
I'm
If you
generally
have no
asking.
more
I'm generally
questions,
trying to ask Scar if we have a third question here.
I have my question, but I ain't got any important questions.
Well, I have a question now, but it seems very relevant given what is the Darius Sigmund just mentioned. The Darius the Sea Dogs believe is dead.
Ooh.
I'll be like, what?
You see the last instant stick raises in the air, and then sticks straight up, and then hits the ground. Darius, the Gold 2 adventurer of the Salty Sea Dogs Guild, is the individual who approached Sigmund.
How's a dead man walking around?
Well, we are out of questions now.
Damn it.
Good question. Your friend
Dang.
Kay, how is he walking around?
What?
What do you mean he's alive?
Currently.
What is
Well,
that
like-
supposed to mean? You're gonna
He
kill him? You're gonna kill my friend? You better
No,
kill my
no,
friend.
no. He was deceased about a year and a half ago. Magic is a funny thing.
Yeah, that's wow.
I'll look at
He
her.
reeks of
and
necromancy.
Oh no.
We also was
I'll
probably
look
going to
at her
reek
and
it.
say,
Sorry.
go on.
Well, I was about to make a joke about he's going to reek of that tiefling when we find him.
We'll get him some Axe body spray. He'll be alright.
I'm gonna look her dead straight into the eyes and say,
Mm.
I have never known you have such powers. You've never mentioned it.
I have. It just doesn't. There are other noises that block it out.
Ugh.
Also,
pretty
zombies
sure there
just
were.
have really bad BO a lot of the time. It's not hard to tell.
Yeah, those noises could have as well blocked the speech, but I don't remember anything. Okay. So
Do you have
yeah,
any use
your
for my
questions?
services or other services?
Not today. I'm busy, you see. My friends came. I need to do the Coliseum job.
How's that going, by the way? The event's in a week and a half, correct? 2 weeks?
Yes. I'll be like, oh shit. So close. I need to speed up the things. Yes. Of course, as always. Last Sunday of the laziest. What are the Sundays called? Yes. Week and a half around those days.
Don't stretch her out too much.
Yeah, I'm trying.
No, I'll always be here. And your friends are welcome to partake if they'd like as well.
Yeah. It was nice seeing you.
You as well.
Thank you.
Take care.
Now I'll be going out. And what's it called? Gesture my friends to follow me. Yes.
Yep.
Kay, you've also wrapped up at this point,
Yeah.
and he's like putting his shorts back on.
Yeah.
And for your payment, are you gonna stick around and get any drinks, or are you paying and leaving? Or?
Well, I think at this point my friends got done with whatever they're doing, so I should go. How much do I owe you?
Could be 20 golds for the session.
Okay. I'll give him 2 platinum. Because, fuck it.
Very well.
Actually, just to be nice. No. 2 platinum. Thank you for the experience.
Character development. He's not overpaying.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you were going to.
You see a tear falling down my face, and then you grow up so fast. Okay. I'm
Known
joking.
this man for half a day.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
And then I guess as Kay leaves the room to meet back up with his friends, he'll try and grab a smoke from somebody and just puff out a cigarette as he's leaving. Because damn, he is unsatisfied
Not even
now.
like asking, just like yanks it out of some lady's hand. He's like, hey, what the fuck?
I flipped him a gold coin. There. I just want the cigarette. God damn it.
I need this, damn it.
And with that, you are kind of all collected back.
When I see Kay smoking a cigarette, so just grab it and say, "Don't smoke this crap," and just go towards my other pocket and fish out the.
It's cool. The race that I am, I don't need to breathe, so it's a metaphor. See?
Okay.
Fault in the stars in this? What the fuck?
I'll be like, "You want some?" And I have a pack of elite cigarettes.
Oh.
Anyone?
Sure. How much do I owe you?
Yeah, just take one.
Okay.
I'm generous today.
I'm good.
Okay.
Scarfang takes one because he's never had one.
Okay.
How does this thing
Be
work?
careful. You light up the tip and inhale the smoke through the filter. Like,
character flaw. Kay
how do I light
has a nicotine addiction.
Scarfang's looking around for like a fire or something.
There are numerous candles with which you can light this.
Well, he goes for a candle.
Yep.
Inhale it?
Yeah, it's through the filter. Be careful though.
Right.
Like,
it's just like the sharpest fucking inhale ever.
Make a con saving throw. With disadvantage.
Yeah.
I'll look at Scar with the face like.
That boy ain't right.
Those are strong.
13.
You get punched in the fucking throat. It is like you're dying.
You are a small baby versus an atomic bomb right now.
I said be careful.
Wow. What is that stuff?
Tobacco.
I ain't having any more of that.
In carton.
Tobacco.
Your choice. So, you have your answers? I guess I have mine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, right.
You also met a man we believe is dead. So, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What's that
shit.
about?
Who's that? Who'd you guys meet?
Darius, but apparently also you.
Huh? No, I'm. Do I look dead?
No, but according to the diviner,
she said you were.
a year and a half ago.
Yeah, she said you were dead.
Huh. A year and a half ago is exactly the time that I woke. How strange. I mean, I don't feel dead. I mean, besides the weird things, but like I'm here.
I'm pretty sure there should be a library somewhere in Carthon, but I have never been there. Maybe you can find some answers. So,
I assume this is a walking talk out the door because I doubt they want us talking about dead people whilst people are trying to not be dead.
The one caveat about the brothel is that you can't smoke inside, and guess what we're doing right now? We are smoking.
I'm Fourier is not smoking.
I said you can't smoke unless you're paying, but we pay.
Right. Hey,
everything's okay.
I mean, I know there's a library in Carton somewhere, but like the big one that I would like to go to, I can't necessarily get into because they do background checks and stuff. And
you don't have a background?
A little weird. Yeah, no, I don't have a background.
Ooh. I can't help you with that.
Oh, cool.
But I can maybe send someone to the library and they will look for you. Look for the materials you need, like books.
I mean, what exactly am I looking for in the library?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know either. Like,
well, then it's not gonna work.
Okay.
Unless you know what you're looking for.
I mean, I
Well,
know that I'm apparently undead now. That's a thing.
I don't know. Madame Lavender never said. Well, technically, she said something about her divining abilities, but I was too immersed in the action to
Was
remember
focused on
that.
something
You
else.
were staring at her titties the whole time, weren't you?
Not really. I
Oh.
was fondling them, but
Whoa there!
Wow.
well, you started it first. You started
Aye,
it.
aye,
Remember that. So, the thing is, maybe we can find something about uh someone risen from the dead, like I don't know, necromancy.
Yeah.
Mm.
I can ask my vice accountant to send someone, maybe, but I'm not sure if we have enough hands. But about Darius, there was a guy who came up to me and
Yeah.
Yeah.
provided me a deal that would be extremely beneficial for me.
Why? I'd rather. What was the deal? What's the deal?
I'm not entitled to um,
I'll
spoil the
say
secret.
extremely
Not yet.
special how.
Oh, all right.
How? It's going to solve some of my problems
How?
in legal
What?
ways.
Oh.
Somewhat legal. I'm not. Should be
Wait.
legal.
Wait.
Should
What are
be
your
legal.
troubles?
Okay.
Ooh, just don't mention some small things. They are bugging me. I can't get rid of them, but
Right. Fair.
Wait, so did you
Oh,
give
Alright.
the monster catching job to him instead? Are we out of a job now with you?
no,
Or?
no, no, no. He just offered me a deal. He didn't say anything about catching the monsters, so it's up to
sorry.
you. It's all on you. I can waive
Alright.
the entrance fee if you give me good enough monsters.
Ooh.
You can have all the fun in the Coliseum, you know. The
Yeah.
festival's going to be huge.
We
Hmm.
can do that. We can do that.
There, I mean, I
Mm.
guess there's something I'm a little concerned about. If Darius is still alive, why didn't he come back or tell anyone?
That is a good question.
Yeah.
He might have his reasons, you know, like his family's in danger or something like that. It happens all the time.
Uh,
But
Yeah,
then,
Simon, you're no stranger to people like who have like faked their deaths and then go to the Coliseum just because like it's a job. You know, people have like just forgotten their entire old lives and started new ones.
Like 5 years ago, Gorgot the Destroyer came to the Coliseum.
the
He was
destroyer.
great. Yeah, he was a great fighter. But in the end, we understood that he was a farmer from a faraway land, and he faked his death just to avoid his wife, who was nagging
Wow.
at him 7 days a week.
Wow. Okay.
So
Wow.
yeah, people
Poor
fake
guy.
how,
their deaths sometimes.
Percy? Quick
Fair
question:
enough.
How well do the three salty sea dogs in the party? How well did we know Darius?
You
We know
never
that
met the dude.
we never
Yeah,
met the dude.
we
Okay.
literally we learned
Yeah.
his name when the uh
The blade you found.
Gotcha.
But
Okay.
well,
yeah, like really
we
and
learned
truly,
it
like
we learned his name when they handed in the scroll,
yeah,
posted the scroll on the board because they also included his tag.
yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
And that,
Because
if
like really and truly outside of like bronze and like silvers, there's not many higher tier adventures that go there because that's how they only had like one diamond room. You know,
yeah,
because like
yeah,
it's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond. Like
yeah,
most of the higher tier adventurers are on missions that like take months, if not years, and usually they're at the point where they kind of just own their own place. So, and that's what I explained about Darius too. Darius had his own building, like he had his
yeah,
own
we were,
house, but
yeah,
it was ransacked. So
yeah, we, as the lower tiers, we had to, because you can't afford to, you have to just live in the house, the guild
yeah,
hall. Sorry, pardon.
so yeah, you really had never met like Luke and Ryan. You met pretty frequently because they just kind of always there. Regina, same thing. Like, but like they're silvers. So
Yeah.
It is all very strange.
Mm,
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
maybe.
definitely very strange.
Might as well be. Well, I don't know that Darius guy. You should be more familiar with him. You tell me.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I mean,
Well,
if that
I know
deal
it.
helps you out, that helps you out,
Yeah.
right?
it should. It should, yeah.
So did we figure out how we're gonna find Uzar's house? 'Cause I think
Well,
that was the
you guys have the address. Like you
Oh,
have like the
oh.
actual
Oh,
physical address from like the records book. He basically told you like you
Um,
can there's a few different ways you can do it. You can either illegally just break in,
Mhm.
yeah.
you know.
we-
You can basically
Classic.
pay off the property tax and basically get temporary ownership until it's paid off by the owner, which would be Uzar. So you technically own
Well,
the property till he pays you off.
he's
Or
in jail right now, so.
you can try and
Mhm.
work with local law enforcement to try and get like a warrant to go in. But same thing, it's going to be like you're going to run into like they're not going to want to work with you. They're going to give it to the Eagle Splendor Guild, which is from Carton. So they're a little less likely to work with you because they have their own local guild.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's like there's, or you can try and get like a subpoena from a judge. Like there's a few different ways you can go about it. It's just what do you want to do? You want to spend a lot of money? Do you want to try and talk to people? Do you want to try and just B&E it? Like what's
Hmm.
what's the
What's
route
your
you want to go?
approach?
Honestly, I think I personally think that the property tax way is the best way to go because we don't know the temperament of the law enforcement here in town and how willing they will
Yeah.
be to help us in this
The
situation.
question is just how much will we have to pay off?
Yeah,
Is
which we would
the
need
big
to
thing.
go to, I guess, go to the bank and be like, hey, there's a property at this location. How
Mhm.
much to, pay on it?
Hmm.
It's a good question. So
Yes, it is. Yeah. But we can
Well, if
find
you
out.
want to hear my advice, you can always choose the second road. Second road after you've talked to law enforcers or to the bank.
What, what second route?
Like, you have three choices. You can always take another choice if the current choice is not to your liking.
I think he's saying we should break into the hat. I'm kidding now.
I don't. I'm pretty sure that should be our last choice, so we don't
Did
get run
Loki
out of
come
town.
out with us? Is he still in there?
he's hanging out.
Oh, Loki,
Yeah.
you get okay. He's giving me the thumbs up. He's good. He's good.
So yeah, we can. I would assume paying off the property tax and talking to law. I assume if we talking to law and paying off the property tax isn't in the same place.
Yeah.
Close
Paying
enough.
off tax. It's at City Hall,
Yeah.
effectively.
Yeah.
To the
Okay.
city hall.
So, guys, you go to the city hall, I go to Coliseum. I have my job to do.
Okay.
And don't forget
Cool.
about the dungeon and monsters.
Gotcha.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay. So with that breaking off, you guys are making your way to City Hall, correct?
Yes.
Fine. It's not too hard to find, luckily, because everything's kind of like in the city center, with like the Coliseum being here, a lot of the higher end structures. Pretty quick jaunt to the north, you're able to come across City Hall, which is beautiful white marble and limestone, uh, very Greek Roman style pillars in the front walkway, and a set of steps going up. You can see it's broken up into three main sections. One on the far left is the courthouse. This is your cases, both local and criminal cases. On the
Cool.
right, you have the archives. This is for records for building, zoning, all that good stuff. Residency, birth certificates, all that junk. And then in the main hall is the just general, like, I need help with this, I need help with this, just general clerks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then like behind them is like the grand hall where they talk about like different bills being passed. That's where their leadership meets. So with that, where do you go?
Well, I assume we'll see taxes, property tax. See what they say first.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's a tax that's missing, right?
Basically, yeah, you
so
can
there was
pay
a
off.
property tax that
Yeah,
wasn't paid.
Yeah. All right, let's go with that then.
you can pay off his tax and ransack his house for free.
So are you going to go to a clerk? You can try and look in the archives, try and find more in-depth information.
I
Or...
would say we could. Obviously, we don't know our way around, so it'd be probably best to find a clerk first.
Yeah, clerk would be for the best right now.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, sorry, just one message.
All right. That should work. There we go.
Okay. With that, you're able to find a clerk. There's a bit of a waiting list, so you have to like take a ticket, and then about 3 names are called, and then eventually you're pulled up. You can see there is a Eric Croak right kind of behind the desk who's stamping things and goes, "I gotta get for you."
Hi, yes, we're looking for well, essentially, I suppose the property tax office to pay some off.
Yeah, do you have the property in particular looking for?
Yes, and we'll route around.
Easy enough.
Yeah.
The property that we're looking for is at 145 South Rorikstead Road. No.
There you go. And begins kind of he means there's like a scroll that's in front of him, and as he taps on it, a like holographic illusion pulls up and begins typing. All right, so it looks like there is a property tax that was not paid for about 4 years, and it has accrued interest. We have tried reaching out several times to the owner, and they have not gotten back to us. So, if you are attempting to pay off this lien, we would happily accept any form of payment.
How much is the payment?
Yeah.
It looks like, let's see, pulls up a calculator.
Kay is currently drinking a comically like giant-sized big gulp, waiting for the tips.
Yeah.
It was 15 gold times 12 months times 4 years plus 40% interest.
Oof.
Oh God.
It is currently 1,008 gold pieces.
I don't think we have that amongst each other. Because I only have. Let's see. I only have.
I've got 795 on me.
I have. I have 329.
Wait.
Oh wait. Plus
clarification.
Yeah.
795 or 795.
795.
The way you said that the first time, the way he said that the first time, I'm thinking, what has he been buying? That he's only got 7 gold.
How much money you got? 69 cents. You know what that means? I don't have enough money for chicken nuggets.
With the money that I have in raw gold plus my rubies and sapphire spell components, I have 454 gold.
Oh, we could pay it, I guess.
How much was it? How much was it again?
1,008.
1,008.
Like 1008.
Right.
Yeah.
How much do you have in gold? Scar?
Me.
795.
Oh yeah, you said sorry, 795, and I have 622.
Yeah. So we can pay it.
3 times divided by 3. It's easier. I have a calculator in front of me. You each pay 336 and it's covered.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's doable.
Oh, yeah, that's
Three.
doable.
36.
All right, let's do that. 336, you said?
Correct.
Yep.
336. All right, let's pay it.
Yeah.
All right. Paying off the property tax, you were able to. You're given a little sheet of paper that reads, basic current ownership until the end is paid off, and it's a laminated. Here you go.
I'll go ahead and remove all my gold and shit.
Anything else I can help you with today?
We're all
No,
good.
I think.
Can you
Well, I
point us
don't
to
know.
the property?
I don't know. Kay, didn't you say you had something to look into? This is also
Did I have what?
This is also Donald poking Aura about your vision and the natural disaster you
Oh,
witnessed.
right. I was. Oh, thank you. So I'm a bit of a historian and archaeologist. I was wondering if any major natural disaster has happened here in Cartan, and
I'm in Aarakocra.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't asking your
I'm 8
first.
years old.
Okay, I was. You didn't let me finish. I wasn't asking your first-hand experience. I was asking where would be a good place to get that sort of information.
The library.
Okay, cool. The library that doesn't need a background check, right? That doesn't sound good for me.
Yeah, that doesn't sound.
I don't read a lot. Kind of waste of time. I only have a few years to live.
You don't read a lot, but your job is a clerk.
Contribute what you can.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, I'll go to a library later.
My time on this earth is infinitesimally small. So anything I can do to help speed other people's lives along is the greatest service I can offer.
I don't know.
Also, even though he's only
You're
also
okay. You're
also
okay.
just because also because he doesn't have long to live doesn't mean he still doesn't have bills to pay.
Also true.
Is
if
that
anything
what
gets worse, he doesn't have a credit history. He can't doesn't have time to build any of that stuff. He's got to go.
Poor guy.
Kay just looks at this Aarakocra and he's like, "But is that how you really want to live? Like you're
He's-
very
I don't have much of a choice.
Our Aarakocras are literally in millennials. It's like they're just like, there's no point saving. Might as well spend it now.
Oh, God. Okay. Well,
Well,
thank
that's the
you
wrong
for
side.
the
I mean,
information.
unless you have potions of youth lying around.
No, I don't. I'm
Yeah.
just.
It's what it is.
Yes. What about like using a revivify spell on your old corpse?
It doesn't revert age. It just brings me back to how I was, and then I die again very quickly afterwards.
Wow.
Potions of youth sound. I've never heard of that as a potion. Well, no, I haven't heard a lot of potions. Never mind. Have a good day.
And
it was nice knowing you.
We'll never meet again.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Well, no, they don't live. Their lifespan isn't that short. Calm down. They're not houseflies.
How often do you guys go to the clerk's office in Carton?
Not that often.
We don't know. We could have to come back here in 5 minutes. We don't know.
Yeah.
Never know.
We might sell the property tax back to the state and get our money back.
That's not how that works.
Sure it does.
The minute I would say the minute Grand Fourier has no history of property tax, but the minute they leave the building, he's going 40. He will go 40% interest. Is that over the whole 4 years or just a year?
No,
What?
Interest is a weird thing.
I mean, why would you buy housing if there's 40% interest just would come out randomly against you in Carton?
It's a property tax. It's because it wasn't paid off.
Yeah, like what's the word?
Yeah, it wouldn't be that much.
So it's basically like
he was like Oh, sorry, you go first.
No, you go.
No, I was gonna say if Uzar was actively like paying his property tax, like as he was like living here, then it probably would not have been this much. Wait, how long has he not paid? How long has he not paid property tax?
4 years.
4 years.
Oh, 4 years. Okay, so way longer than us capturing him. But also, did they just like let the house set at like it's like.
I mean,
Why was
you've
it
got to
still in his
assume there's
name?
probably a waylay period where it's like, oh, they haven't to let you, if you miss it the first like 1 year, they probably let you. They don't
And I
just
like to
slam it
preface
onto
too,
you.
payments were being made for the house. A property tax wasn't paid.
Ah,
Ah,
They are different entities.
gotcha.
So he still was paying for the house, and then it recently got repossessed by the state because the
oh right,
tax
okay,
wasn't being
got you,
paid.
got you.
But
So we
we've
forgot?
repossessed it.
Yeah. Now let's go to it. I want to see
Yeah.
what's over there.
Let's go to 1245 Rorikstead Street.
Yeah.
I assume
You
that's
guys
a
begin
reference.
walking.
I just don't know.
It's a Skyrim reference,
Ah,
sort of.
With that, you begin making your way to the
metal.
kind of the slums. It's on the outskirts of the eastern part of the city, going towards the coast. You finally find the building. It is not the best neighborhood. As you're kind of approaching, you can see most of the streetlights have been smashed out. Numerous windows have been boarded up with wood. The walkways, cracked stone, has not been taken care of for numerous years.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Most of the buildings are very simple stone and wooden structures. And what does exist, there are holes in some of the stones, giving way to the elements.
Damn,
You
everywhere he
definitely get a
lives, he just.
few looks from passerbys who kind of notice that you're dressed a bit nicer than probably the area. And begin walking. You kind of see like down the streetway, the house is going to get narrower and narrower and narrower. To the point that you're kind of like walking. At most, 3 people shoulder to shoulder could walk in this walkway before eventually you get to the end, and it is basically the final house on the right of this street. It's basically touching the wall of the giant, like 100-foot tall city exterior.
Wow.
Wow, what a shithole.
Yeah.
You
Nice
can see
place.
it is a 1-story building. It is fairly unamusing. The windows have been boarded up with wood panels. The door has a burglar lock on it, so it is basically padlocked heavily on the front as well. It's a very simple wooden door. 1-story, maybe studio style, maybe 2-bedroom tops, maybe 1-bedroom. So
Remember, this is still a property owned by Uzar, so it might be trapped.
True.
True.
Also, it's a property owned by a mage, so it might be bigger on the inside.
Also true.
They do
Yeah,
like
but
to
in the
play.
end,
They
I
do
don't
like
think
to play
Uzar
with
was
their
a.
spaces.
I don't think Uzar was a very good mage to begin with, because like, once again, no offense to Loki again, but like Loki was able to take him out fairly easily, and then when we were taking him to jail, we were able to like catch him and take him out fairly easily. So I don't know if Uzar was actually a really good mage.
No, I don't know. But
That's
yeah,
just my
we
thoughts and
should use
opinions.
caution approaching this building.
Completely disregarding the situation that happened in the in the temple.
yeah. With that, the building's in front of you.
Are we given a key or anything?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, cool.
That's handy.
Well, we technically own the house now. Sort of.
Yes, but it doesn't mean. I doubt the traps transfer ownership as well,
Yeah, that's.
or any kind of sigil or anything in place.
Well, because Loki's not here, can I just do a quick investigation check just to see if anything about like the front, like the door or the windows are trapped at all?
Sure, make an investigation check.
Investigation.
Hmm.
That's 17.
No, they seem fairly mundane.
Okay. All right. I'm not sensing anything wrong. I'm not seeing anything wrong. No tripwires, no pressure plates. The only thing stopping us from getting in is this lock, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. I say as I both Thorir and Scarfang. Because we have nature's keys right in front of me.
Yeah.
as
You
a
want to
as
do
a
it?
as,
Like,
as a cat butt goes right in front of you.
do we want to do it like subtle or nah?
Well, yes, we
I
do.
know you guys like to do it subtle sometimes.
I think
mean-
subtlety is best, considering literally everyone in everyone in the neighborhood watched us walk down here.
Yeah.
All right. Then Loki, he's got the lockpicks, right?
He's not with us
Loki's
currently, is he?
preoccupied currently.
Yeah.
Damn it. The most subtle I got is my foot.
True.
Or a battering ram, but that's less subtle.
No, let's try and keep it as subtle as we can.
I mean,
Well,
I
also think about it this way.
a lockpick is lockpick straight dex or sleight of hand?
It's straight dex unless you have proficiency. Then it's your dex plus your modifier per proficiency, or if you have expertise, it's double proficiency.
Okay.
So anybody can try lockpicking. It's
That's
just rogues are just normally better at it.
Yeah. Well, given the fact he's watched his brother do it, Fourier's gonna give it a crack.
Do you have these tools on you?
No.
Oh, that makes it difficult.
Can I not borrow Loki since he's not here?
You got a knife on you?
You got a knife and a spork on you?
One second. Let's see what inventory. Let's see what we got here.
When we leveled up, I thought about taking knock, but I didn't.
Well, you would assume a knife would be part of a mess kit, wouldn't it?
Yeah, presumably.
A knife? You need a knife? I got a knife.
That's
I
not
got a
knife.
dagger.
Yeah, but yeah,
he holds out like 4 knives.
Well,
Take your pick.
In that case, yeah, he's going to lose his possibly eating fork, so knife. We'll take a knife off from Scarfang.
You can go ahead and just start wiggling it in, trying to open it up. Yeah, go ahead and make a dexterity check.
Straight dexterity check. Okay.
Oh, I don't know why I hit that button. Ignore that.
Hey, 21.
Hey, that's not bad.
Well, luckily, because your DC was higher because you're using a knife and not thieves' tools, 21 does get it open.
Hey.
You're kind of like, how does Loki this way? And you kind of like accidentally pop it open. You're like, I did it. You're able to do that. Yeah, so the lock comes undone. The door is available to you.
I guess let's go in.
Yep.
I mean, yeah. Ford will gingerly push it open and peek in.
Okay. Yeah. Putting your hand on the knob, twisting it open, and pushing it open. Make a dexterity saving throw.
With advantage because I see it coming.
You have danger sense. Yep, you would see it coming.
A bucket falls on top of you, and it's just like, this is the trap.
Gotcha.
Ice bucket. Ice bucket.
But then
13.
it's like, wait,
Cement.
this is gasoline.
13? Yeah. Okay. Is that with advantage?
Oh no, that was just sorry. Let me roll again. Yeah, I thought it would do it.
You're good. I don't think it did.
17.
Okay. 17. Better. As you
fail.
open it, you notice there is a string on the back of the doorknob from the opposite side, and as you swing it open,
he full on Kevin McAllistered it.
Yep. And as you're like, that's you kind of look over to your right and notice there is an arcane cannon from the side. So you
who protects her? Oh, what?
A wizard.
Yeah.
So you take 23 reduced to Wait, do you have any? You made the save, so yeah, sir. Reduced to
Yeah.
11 points of lightning damage.
Lightning. Ow.
Ooh. We can take that, right?
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I got some ideas.
It's like table size. You can kind of like hold it under your arm.
I can take that. Ooh.
The string is still attached, so
And you literally
so you watch
for
Thoriar
the
get
brief
blasted in the torso.
yeah, I was going to say for the briefest of seconds they see Fourier's skeleton as he goes for as he gets electrocuted.
Yeah. Ah!
Oh shit.
Ooh, that was fancy.
Ow.
Well, that was a thing.
Right.
That hit me. Ow.
Ouch. Hang on. I'll cut the string. He like takes an axe and cuts the string.
Okay,
hard way.
easy enough.
Hey.
And you, for a brief moment, as it impacts on the string, you hear it as it's probably about to pull off again. But make an attack roll.
All right.
See
I
just
am making
how-
sure I'm not like in the way of it, by the way.
I know someone else still is.
Oh
What?
God.
No, I'm wait. Oh, wait. Now I'll wait for him to get out the way.
Okay, but still
Come
do it real
on.
quick.
I'm not just gonna blast him twice.
You cut the string. It does kind of begin charging up as if someone pulled the ripcord, but does not go off.
Hey.
So there is an arcane about this. It's about yay big, so you can kind of like booster it.
Nice.
You need some kind of mechanism to set it off, so it might need some tinkering, but takeable. As you
I
enter the
am
space,
taking that. Absolutely
it
taking
is
that.
a very simple studio-style layout. There's no furniture. It is very dusty. There's like a rug in the middle of the room. It's kind of basic. There's like a bookshelf that's empty. There are like in like the kitchen area. There's like kind of like rags are kind of tossed in. Sorry, in the sink. A few shelves on the wall behind it to kind of like hold different cups and stuff, but also gone. Yeah, fairly empty.
Well, he wasn't staying here to live here.
Yeah,
Well,
but why
he
trap your front door?
he obviously must have. There must be something in here to trap the front door with that.
Yep.
As Fourier double blinds and make sure he's still all there.
Do you reckon it's like a secret hideout?
Probably
Maybe.
something secret, yeah.
May I make an investigation check to see if there's see if there's any like secret, not secret, well, yeah, secret, like what's the word I'm looking for? Just yeah, basically like a secret or a secret door or something, because like they set up
Where
an
are you
arcane
looking?
cannon. I guess I'll check near the bookshelf first.
Okay, yeah, make an investigation check.
Okay, cool.
You all kind of like fill in the room.
25?
25? Nope, it is a fairly standard bookcase. You kind of like move it slightly. It's plywood. It's
Would it?
nothing special. There's no weight to this. It's plywood that's been painted to make it look like actual wood.
Question. Given the obviously the underuse of it, would looking for tracks on the floor in I presume any kind of dust or anything that's in there, would that be an investigation or survival? Because technically, I'm looking for
I'll give
like
you either or. It's beneficial to your survival to find them if they're there. So I'll say survival.
Cool. I'll try. Yes, Foyer's definitely looking for, because some people know if in like if you a room you don't really use, what dust still accumulates. So if you walk through it, you're gonna leave tracks if you're just barely going in it. So yes, survival. Ah,
no,
nuts.
Dusty.
That's what I get for
You
picking
can't
the
tell if it's the lightning that fried your nose hairs or if it's the dust you're inhaling that's affecting your sinuses. You're a bit distracted with your nose is like inflamed, and you're at the point where you're about to sneeze, but it keeps going away like a fucker, and so.
I mean, that's
like,
considering
Sweet.
the success of the door, even though I'm not proficient at lockpicking, it makes sense. I would,
That's gods.
yeah, karma would level me out.
Okay. With that though, Scar, you're in this room.
Yeah.
You have taken your arcane cannon. Are you just kind of holding it?
Yeah, for now, yeah. I reckon he's working on strapping it to his pack. We'll say.
Okay. You, as you're strapping it up, you hear a very faint beep,
Uh-oh.
beep,
Uh-oh.
beep, beep.
Do mouse beep? I forget.
No. Mice don't
Nope.
beep, I don't think. They squeak.
What kind of animals beep?
None.
Beep.
I hear a beeping.
Beep.
Do we hear the beeping?
Where's the beeping
As
coming
you're
from?
all kind of like stopping and like, you all hear it. It's coming from Scar's location currently. And Scar's kind of looking around. It's coming from the cannon. Beep.
From the cannon?
Beep.
Let's take it out. See where the beeping is.
Okay.
Is it getting faster?
Give me an investigation check.
Investigation.
Is the beeping getting faster?
Wellness investigation check.
Oh, 5.
It's somewhere inside. It's not like an exterior thing.
No.
From what you can tell, no. It doesn't seem to be getting faster at all, or it's fairly consistent pace and pitch.
Well, it's just beeping, so.
Beep.
Yeah.
Beep.
Is it like the same? Is it like the same pitch beep at the same interval every time?
Mm-hmm.
Scar, try moving around with the cannon.
Just walks left. Yeah, exactly. Okay then.
Dowsing rod it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and Scar. Roll it. Roll d20.
A d20. Okay. A 12.
12. You're kind of taking it across the room. The wood boards kind of give a little bit as you're walking through. Pitch doesn't change. Pace doesn't change. It stays consistent. I'm gonna walk around the rest of the room. Nothing.
Well, it's doing nothing. What was it supposed to do?
Well, I
As long
don't
as it doesn't
know.
explode.
Yeah, if the pitch has stayed the same, like if the pitch and like timing of the no. So there are so two things that I'm thinking about right now, Scar, with the beeping. If the pitch was getting faster and higher as we wait around the room, that would be very bad for us because that means that the arcane cannon probably wants to explode. The second thing, the reason why I wanted you to walk around the room, and if the pitch and pace of the beeping sped up, it might have been like a what's the word? It might have been a sorry, Percy's gif has distracted me. It might have been like a dowsing rod situation where like the closer that you get to whatever this thing is connected to, the higher and the faster the pitch goes. But that doesn't seem to be the case either.
Weird.
Yeah, very weird.
Well, it's just beeping, so whatever.
Yeah, just.
And he straps it back onto the pack.
Be careful with it.
If you hear any change in the beeping, let us know.
All right, will do. So nothing behind those bookshelves?
Nope, it's just It's a standard plywood bookshelf, like back at the Sea Dog Guild.
If I smack the floor with a stick in places, do you think I could find out if there was like a secret hatch somewhere?
Or
You
an
could certainly
arcane,
try.
or
Yeah,
an
I'll try
arcane
that.
ward.
There you
That's
go,
what it's
something like
called.
that. Anything?
Yeah, go ahead and give me just a general investigation check.
Right. 19. Wow.
19. Okay. From what you can tell, as you're kind of tapping around, doesn't seem like nothing in the kitchen space, nothing in like near the bookshelf. But as you get to where the carpet is, you hear like you're hitting muffled metal.
The carpet.
I think I found some. Can I lift up the carpet?
Yep. Taking the carpet up, you can see there's a about 5x5 square metal hatch.
Ah, I found it, boys. Found the hatch.
Alright.
Righty.
Before we open it, I'm gonna roll investigation to see if the traps, the hatch is trapped in any way. Is that all right?
Okay. Sure, go for it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw one of my what's the word? I'm gonna throw a knowledge of the past on top of that, so I roll an extra d6.
Okay.
D6. That is 17 altogether.
17. All right. With a 17, from what you can tell, there's no noticeable trap on this side. There's no like seams, there's no like wire that you can tell. Yeah.
It doesn't seem trapped. Who would like to open it?
Me.
I mean, after taking 11 points of lightning damage, Forrer's not going to argue if somebody else wants to do it.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Okay, and then if you get hurt by this trap, I'll open the next door, and then we can all share the damage together.
That's all right. Don't you worry.
Wouldn't it be nice to?
Alright, let's open this thing.
Nice to eat some bees together. Wait, what?
So, Scar, you're pulling this open?
Yep.
Okay. So as you do, there is a handle, and you kind of lift it open. Comes up fairly easily. But as you pull it up on the reverse side, there is a string, and you see as you're kind of pulling it up, there's another arcane cannon facing towards you.
Damn it.
Please make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm walking away with 2 today. Dexterity save.
About to deck out the cart.
15. Yeah.
I mean, that would be kind of hot. That would be kind of hot.
It's a
At this rate, the cart is becoming a stomper.
Oh yeah. 15.
15 is a failure, unfortunately.
Damn.
Okay.
You do take 31 points of lightning damage to the
Oh
torso.
my god.
Ooh.
Youch. No, 31. There it is. Apply. Woo, that puts me at low, boys.
Do you need a healing potion?
Yeah.
I'll give you one of my
Farfang's staggering. The lightning does not interact well with his metal armor.
No.
Here, have a healing potion, and I'll give you one of my healing potions that I bought.
Oh, thank you. You've saved my life.
No problem.
Do you want me to roll, or do you want to roll?
If you want to roll, go ahead.
How much? What do I roll?
2d4 plus your plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Is that a 2? No, that's a 1. 7. Thank you.
Sorry, I can't really do anything else for you.
That's alright, that's alright. I'll take what I can get, dude. That puts me at 20. Nice.
Okay. So
Woo! I'm
assume,
definitely taking that one. That one is hard.
Let's assume moving forward that whatever the next door that we open, there's going to be a string on the other side, and then there's going to be an arcane cannon. There's a Joker, and then like us in the process of opening the next door slowly actually activates the cannon that way, and then blows us up again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can I yoink this cannon as well, Percy?
Yeah. So you notice there is a metal ladder going down, and then this one is fixed facing up. So you kind of have to, like get down a little bit and then grab it. So.
Woo. Last two is going good. Is this one beeping as well?
After you've disconnected it does also start beeping.
What is?
What was it connected to? Just a string?
Yep. Same thing. A ripcord pull trigger that was on the bottom of the latch as you lifted it up.
Huh.
And is it the same like speed and cadence as the other one?
About. They're not in sync, so it's hard to like.
Gotcha.
Beep beep, beep beep. There you go. All right. Should we go down?
Yeah.
I'm pretty banged up though. Wait.
Don't worry, I'll take lead.
Can I use second wind out of combat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Scarfang's gonna do a deep inhale.
Come.
Wait, sorry, I'm trying to.
A D10 plus 5, I believe. A 7.
D10 plus 5, 7. With my knack, I get to double that. Ooh.
Fancy.
Yeah. Alright, phew. And I need it too, Jesus.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, how much health do you have now?
You're missing 10, right?
I'm 10 short of max.
Okay.
And this was also lightning damage, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Well, actually, maybe me taking the next hit isn't a good idea, but I have a better idea instead. So I don't know how many more we're gonna encounter, but you guys face tanking these anymore, so I'm going to use 3 sorcery points to dual cast protection from energy, and I'm choosing lightning.
And for anyone watching on Twitch, I have started a poll that might be funny.
So now you and Thorir have resistance to lightning damage for an hour.
Alright, Thorir, you're taking the next one.
Sorry, I have resistance to what? For what for that?
You have resistance against lightning now.
Ah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hour, so.
How long for? For
an hour. So if we encounter any more, what's the word? If we encounter any more arcane cannons down here, you'll at least be taking half of that damage from here on out. If you don't make the save, and then if you do make the save, you take half from making the save, and then you take half because it's lightning damage.
Cool. Cool.
Okay, so let's head downstairs.
Okay. With that, you can see there's a lot of rung. Goes about 30 feet or so. You see there's a hallway that kind of goes to the east.
To the east. Okay. This feels hella trap. Let's be honest.
Also,
So what's the march in order? Who's going in first?
Well, I have to be honest. That's just at the 2-hour mark. So, do we want to take a break before we start?
Oh, that's a good
delving
point.
down.
Yeah. We delve into danger.
Yeah,
Cool.
Spooky.
So, let me just adjust.
Who will face tank the next arcane cannon blast?
Also, wait. Let me go back to the roleplay screen for a quick second. The results of our poll are: someone has voted yes, 100% the beeping is going to be bad.
Probably.
And do you know who did that voting?
Who?
The DM.
I like participating.
That's like a free use of like the prediction spells, you know.
That's a definition, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, or he might, or Percy might be fucking with us.
You never know. I'm kind of a
you never know. Let me switch over to our back screen. And anyone watching on Twitch or VOD, we will be right back.
Yes. Will the
Be
next
right
arcane
back.
cannon still
And we're back, Rich. Apologies for the delay there,
Hey.
but I was getting tea.
Iced tea?
No, chili and rice and taco shell.
Ah.
Yes, now that we're back, if once the DM has finished chewing, he can take over.
Okay, I give up.
No.
That's great. All right. Now that we're back, asking
Are
my
we
question
truly
I had
back?
before, what's the marching order going down this ladder?
I think I should be last.
Given the process of elimination that it's been arcane, 2 arcanes with lightning damage. The man, you mean, is Scar also resistant to lightning?
Yes,
Yep,
yes,
because
I,
it's twin.
yes, I used twin spell to give you both protection from energy.
Then do we want what Kay might be paying for later at the House of Lady Favors? Do we want to make it a Kay sandwich?
Wait,
Didn't expect that one from you.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Hey, he's
Is that why you're
Who's in
face?
the front of K? Who's in the back of K?
Shut the fuck up!
I'll take the rear.
I'm going to kill you.
Can I have the rear,
You're fucking
please?
killing me today.
Wait. I have a command. I actually wrote this command because it came up last week. I've made a freezing command.
Okay.
Yeah,
With
yep.
that.
With that.
Sorry, my
So,
nose.
Thorir taking the front, then
Yep.
K, then Scar.
Yes.
Easy enough.
And nothing else is weird about it.
So, Scar, as you begin descending down the ladder first, taking off the arcane cannon, and I just kind of have both, and you're just using your quads to kind of hold to the ladder. You're sliding down, getting the
There you
worst
go.
case of rug burn humanly possible.
That's what the armor's for.
And you are at the bottom. It's not a far drop. It's maybe 25, 30 feet.
Okay.
Kay is questioning you on why you just don't just put the arcane cannon. He's not saying anything because
as you land, you hear it, and you feel yourself slightly descend, maybe a couple inches, as you have stepped on a pressure plate.
Oh fuck!
Nuts.
You guys, you're kind of looking down, holding both of your arcane cannons. You see
he
a
turns
third
around
one
like he's
down
got
the
guns.
hallway.
What's down the hallway?
Another arcane cannon as you kind of turn and get down from the ladder because you've stepped on a pressure plate.
Wait, I was first. Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. Thorir was first. Apologies. Yeah, Thorir, you
Sorry,
step on the
please
pressure
not
plate.
another one.
You can see it, and please make a dexterity saving throw.
Aha! Death approaches.
There's a good reference.
Better skedaddle.
Better skedaddle.
Okay.
You have advantage.
I know, so hopefully it's better.
There you go. That's a
18.
success.
Woohoo!
You take 48 reduced to 24 points of lightning damage.
Reduced to 12
because he made the save.
Yes.
Yes, correct.
Yes, thank God.
Man, protection from energy is a spell that I do not often take. It was kind of forced upon me because I am a clockwork soul sorcerer, but it is a good spell.
Good spell.
Yeah, no, it's amazing.
It is a good spell.
Never.
Especially if you're fighting a dragon with that type. It's pretty good.
Never underestimate resistances.
Oh yeah. There's a reason why literally everyone goes, what kind of barbarian should I play? Totem.
Yeah.
What kind of that totem? Let's also get tiefling in there. Let's get bear totem. Let's get
Kalarstar, barbarian with.
Well, no.
Bear totem.
Bear already gives you fire resistance, so
it
would be Aasimar totem bear.
Aasimar, yes, radiant that, and then you can also get Kalistar for psychic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty nice.
But as
With
I'm
that,
electrocuted again,
getting shocked. It's not pleasant, even with the resistance. You feel it, and it's in your arms kind of going numb a little bit. Like not a pleasant feeling. It's like
Nope.
your arms asleep, but it's also like it's at the point where it's like just starting to wake up, so it's like really fucking painful.
we'll say there's a last crackle of it above his head like a light bulb, and he quickly goes to the hammer. Considering this is what happened last time.
Okay. With that, the arcane cannon no longer shoots at you, and you're able to kind of disable it before your friends come down and get shot too. With that, you are all in this very tight hallway, about 8 feet in width, and it continues eastward for about 50, 60 feet. And then there's a ladder on the reverse side.
Interesting.
Going up or further down?
Going up.
Oh.
Do we want to keep checking the floor for pressure plates just to make sure there's like you know?
Surely by this point, this three have learned to check now.
Yeah. You don't bring your rogue with you once. you all become rogues real quick.
No, you.
Can I take this arcane cannon as well, by the way?
Yeah, so you're kind of just like holding all three of them.
Oh yeah.
In your arms. And you kind of. So unfortunately, you're not able to take the stick, so you have to give the stick to Kay, so we can kind of like down the hallway.
23. Are there any other
23.
pressure
There
plates?
does not appear to be a pressure plate throughout the hallway, outside of the one you stepped on.
Okay, cool.
Friend, we got him covered.
Also, to be fair, I have just as good as an investigation, I believe, as JC does. I feel like I've just been rolling shit so far.
Debatable.
Yeah,
Anywho, as you continue forward, you are at the. You can see there is a about the same height, 25, 30 feet up ladder, and then there's a another metal hatch. So
another metal hatch.
Thorday, would you like to continue forward?
I will check the metal hatch for any signs of string.
You do so. Make an investigation check. Would you like to insight check the metal plate as well while you're at it?
Yes,
see
please.
if it's shady.
Is it lying to us?
Oh,
See, the problem with
isn't it like we hold up a light and we see a picture of Uzar engraved on it going.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Okay. So you check it. You don't see any string on the other side. You don't see any kind of like release latch or some kind of mechanism from what you can tell on your side.
We're still playing it safe. He's going to go down a rung or two, take out a javelin and use that to open the hatch.
You do so, and as it lifts up, you can tell there's a string attached to the hatch handle on the other side that gets yanked, and you see lightning shoot directly onto the metal hatch, hitting also the pole arm you're holding.
Oh no!
But that was made of wood.
Javelins have a metal tip, but the rest of it is wood.
Wood handle, which is very lucky. So you kind of go, close it back down real quick. But you have since activated the one that was up there. So.
Cool. So I have time to get up there and deactivate before it goes again.
Climbing up real quick, you can see you kind of rushing over, yanking the cord off. You're like, all right, we're fine. And you kind of look around you. You're in what looks to be a cylindrical shaped room. The walls are curved. There's a spiral staircase that goes up to the next floor. It looks to be mostly dirt floor. Outside of like a little bit of stone and like the metal hatch you opened, which is kind of weird.
This is the world's shittiest mage tower.
So, a lot of lightning. It's a lot of cannons.
Yeah.
I mean,
can I take that? Can I take that?
You can take that one if you'd like.
Yes.
It's the shittiest mage tower depends on the side of arcane cannon you're standing on.
Exactly.
What?
And from Uzar's perspective, he's winning.
4.
Well, he's in jail right now, so fuck him.
1 arcane cannon. 2 arcane cannon. 3
Don't worry,
arcane
we'll be the
cannon.
ones winning when I've
4
mounted these
arcane
on the
cannon.
cart. Don't worry, we'll be the ones winning once I've
So
modified
Scar,
these.
you were kind of struggling to carry all 4 of these at this point.
Well,
So
I
you
can
might.
strap them. I can strap them to my pack, right? Makes
They're
life
not
easy.
light. They're like 50
Oh.
pounds a piece.
Dang.
So
Thorir, do you still have the bag of holding? I think Scar needs a little help.
I give the box, I believe.
I was gonna say, what about that? Who has that box? Who has it?
You have the box.
I have the box. Okay, I'll put
You
them in
have
the
the box, yeah.
Okay. So
The
it's
power of the
200
voodoo.
pounds worth of arcane cannon.
Sweet.
I have my bag.
What was that box called again?
It's called, if you go to D&D Beyond under items or under inventory, add manage inventory, there should be something just called a box of holding.
Yeah.
Right.
People forget about the box of holding slash the chest of holding.
Well, probably because it doesn't sound very mobile.
Yeah.
It's not popping up for me. I'm getting alms box, infernal puzzle box, and box of fate chocolates. But
Interesting.
no other box. I can just add a backpack and call it a box of everything.
No. There should be hold. Oh, sorry. I guess I didn't add. You just add a bag of holding to your inventory.
Just rename it.
There's the hat of holding. Yeah, just rename it to box.
Box of holding.
And I'll rename it.
And then you can add in your inventory 4 arcane cannons.
Sweet.
We gotta name these arcane cannons at some point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Lightning shot. The cannon shoots a ball of lightning to a point it can see within 1,200 feet of the cannon. It's a 20-foot radius sphere centered on the point.
Ow.
DC 15 dex saving throw or 6d10 lightning damage.
Yeah.
Creatures wearing metal armor have disadvantage on the save.
It's gonna be so epic, boys.
2 on the front and two on the back and 2 on the front.
Hell yeah.
I'm about to Breath of the Wild this shit.
It's gonna be like one of those like armored like wagons riding around, just like boxed up and like 4 guns at the corner. It's a little tank, horse pulled.
We gotta learn how to Kira slide with this tank.
Hell yeah. I've got them in the box now.
Yeah. So do we keep going up?
Moving on up.
Moving on up.
To
the east side store.
Okay. Same marching order, I presume?
Yep.
Yes, please.
Case sandwich.
Okay.
Oh hey.
With that, you.
He's into it now.
Yeah.
He was always into it.
I sure am in it.
Look, I just get flustered easily. I'm always into this shit.
Okay. With that, you are able to, the staircase, kind of, again, slowly crouching up, making sure you're not going to get blasted.
Yeah.
Peering over the edge, you can see it appears to be, it's fairly tall staircase. You go about like 30 feet in the spiral. You can see it's a fairly empty stone level. There's
How long?
What looks to be like a table on like a rug.
I was gonna say, how long was the corridor hallway?
Like 45, 50 feet.
Okay.
Not too long. And then, so it's 30 feet down, 50 feet across, 30 feet back up, and then now an additional 30 feet up the stairs.
Where the hell is that? So, in what way was the hallway going, like, down in the base, like, not in the basement, but east? So, we went down, we went east, and then we went back up, and we're currently still going up. Where the hell is this?
Do any of us recall any towers, round towers?
No, this building was like the most eastern you could get before you hit a wall.
Where are we outside the wall then?
Well, we must be, right?
Oh god, the Titans! They're gonna
God,
get us.
Is this like? This is like a secret tunnel he's made to get in without going through the front door.
Oh.
Seriously.
With
Wait.
that, you continue up. You see it's a simple room. It's flat stone. There's like a rug with like a table over it. A couple shelves that are basically bare outside of like a bowl or a plate. It's very simple. And there's another one of these staircases going up.
Check for
Anything on the table?
traps.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you make an investigation check, everybody, as you're kind of just
Okay.
scrounging about looking for
Investigation.
explosives.
Wait, what did I roll? Epic Games, get out of the way. 27.
He's an
50.
epic gamer. So with
Mhm.
that, you're all able to notice there's no traps in here. You seem to have gotten past most of the defenses.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Actually, no, that does make sense on why the other side of all this. That does make sense. Like, Uvar uses this way to get into the city, and then when he
Uzar.
leaves, sorry. Okay, I did it now. Okay,
It's okay.
mark that on your bingo, everyone. Uvar's
Wait.
name has been
I haven't made a new
Uzar's name
bingo
has
list
been.
yet.
I know,
Did it again. As you said it.
but yeah, if Uzar only uses these buildings to get in and out of the city, it would make sense for him to come in from out of the city, disable the traps that way, and then when he's done in the city, come back through his house and stuff, and then rearm the traps.
Mm-hmm.
But
Question:
Mm.
Is Scar's backpack just a cacophony of beeps?
Yeah, there's a beep, 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 beep.
Whole
Yep.
lot of beeping.
put that to a club beat and start dancing to it.
With that, you are able to go up the next floor if you'd like.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Going up to the next floor, you're able to see it is fairly empty. Again, there is what looks to be like a desk with nothing really on it on one far side. There appears to be a bookshelf that's missing anything being on it. And on the far side of the room is what appears to be not really a window. It's just kind of like a 3 foot wide, 5 foot high cutout of the stone, and you can see the coast.
Okay.
Interesting.
That is, yeah.
You can see waves crashing, a few boats off in the distance.
I think this is the first time Kay has been able to like actually marvel at the sea without getting sick over it, and he's kind of vibing with it.
Right.
Nice.
So, what kind of room are we in again? It was like a study. You said.
Kinda. There is a desk and there is like a bookshelf, but they're both scarce.
Kay.
What's up?
One quick question: Did Kay describe that dream to everyone?
No, I don't think so.
Ah, then never mind.
I think like I mean yeah, Kay. I don't think Kay's like actually said it out loud, but he's like been asking like weird questions, like at the thing, like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, is there a place where I can like learn about like what's the word
Natural disasters.
natural disasters that have happened in Cartan? And then the guy's like, I'm an Aarakocra, I don't live very long, and it's like, of course you don't.
So with that, you guys are kind of in the space currently, fairly empty.
Mm. Any traps on this?
Make an investigation check.
Gonna keep asking because we've been literally burned so far. 16?
Looking around, there doesn't seem to be any kind of pressure plate or anything like that. You can see the bookshelf. There's nothing on it. There's a little slight layer of like dust. Other than that, the desk, however, as you're kind of like looking up, make sure it's not booby trapped. You're not gonna walk past it and a drawer will open up and there's a gun in it or something.
And it's not even an arcane cannon at this point. It's like 50 Tommy guns like popping out of the drawer and shooting us to death.
As you're kind of like passing it, like, all right, cool, nothing on it. For a faint second, you swear you saw a piece of paper on it, and you're kind of like double take, and there's nothing there.
Crap.
So there's. This is very weird.
Oh yeah.
And then like there's the window you can kind of see outside the coast. You are in what looks to be a round stone thing that has been affixed to the walls. There is, from what you can tell, it's just a sheer drop. There's a very sharp rock coastline. You kind of like peek your head out a little bit. There is what looks to be kind of a beach to the far right of you down south, but fairly removed from your location. Pleasant blue cerulean coast.
Ooh.
You can kind of see across the water, hundreds upon hundreds of feet, miles away. There is some kind of a mountain range, but other than that, it's beautiful.
Yeah, sounds beautiful.
That is very pretty. Needs a coliseum on it.
So
Yeah.
this is very strange.
And I do think because he has been patiently quiet, I think it is about time to cut back to Sigmund. If he's still with us.
I believe he was being preoccupied. So
okay.
He's been waiting patiently, so might as well.
Yep.
A quick check. But was there like a house up here, or did we just step out of like a hatch in the ground?
We've climbed through a tower essentially.
Yeah, you're in basically a makeshift mage tower that was affixed on the exterior of the wall. And it's like a sheer kind of cliff drop on all sides of it as you're looking out like the window.
Sorry.
That's right.
So like Aura said, this probably is a way for him to get in and out without going through like the main gates. Because like you can't really just walk over here. You'd have to like, fly or something to get over here.
This is how I'm imagining it. So I'm drawing it real fast. Yeah. So I know it looks shitty. Don't get on my ass about it. But we have the hallway that we went through right here, and then this is the tower that we've climbed. Oh, hang on. Control Z. Nope. Okay.
Just switching to the combat view so everyone else can see what you're drawing.
Yeah. But yeah. Then tower, and then like the window is right.
Okay.
Okay. Neat. Gotcha. Thank you.
And then below the window and stuff is like that beach thing.
What?
Or at least not how.
Why isn't
probably
that
not that
way?
But it makes this kind of setup makes sense because Uvar did no fly, so hypothetically, if he wanted to get into the city, he would just come over to where this area is, cast fly on himself, and then fly up to this window, and then enter that way. Really weird though. Like, why go through all the trouble? I mean, obviously not to be noticed, but like,
yeah, it's a good question. Right, let me just swap screens around.
What has Uzar been doing in the city that he's been not wanting to be noticed?
That is a good question.
No, yeah.
I mean, from what we know back. Wait, are we talking as players or as our characters? As we're trying to figure this out, I forget.
I mean, we can
a little bit of
both. Yeah, a little bit of both.
Yeah, the problem with not being voice actors is we all Most of us use our own voice for everything.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it definitely seems to be his little, his hideaway and secret entrance, a way to bypass customs. And we know that back in Roanoan, he was, well, they assumed he was taking people.
Yeah.
Because people were,
And taking people in Roanoan, and then this was the only other place that we knew that he had the word.
Well,
so we were. Oh, you go first. Sorry.
Yes, I think this is the only other place we knew he had that wasn't in Roanoan. Yes.
Yeah.
DM.
Yeah, because there was 2 buildings in Roanoan and then this one here.
Cool.
So the question is, where are these people still? Because this isn't like a place where people
Bless you.
This isn't a
Let me
place where people can be held
it
necessarily.
3 times, or is it
Nope,
just 2?
Not a third. No, it was just 2. Also,
Yeah.
Also, has it always been has this tower always been like this then, or was he feeling the heat from something and then he cleared out?
Good question.
Because this is just me talking, but if I had a mage's tower, I would keep it a little more not super stocked, but I would have a little bit more going on.
Maybe.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah. And if we, since we're still waiting for Sigmund to get back to us, is there anything of note on these bookshelves?
No, the bookshelf was entirely empty. You did look at the desk, and you swear for like a second you saw a piece of paper, but then you kind of looked back and it was gone.
Okay.
Sorry.
So I don't know when you left us, but we're now well, oh, it's not. We're just the 3 of us are in a tower on the outside of the seawall.
Yep.
Yep.
That
On the
we
cliff.
that we
Heard
can't
most of
explain.
it.
Okay, cool. And we're now going to give it to you since you've been waiting patiently.
So cutting back over to Sigmund, being told this information by Lady Lavender that this deal will benefit you heavily. You have the calling card that you're aware does have a sending spell attached to it, should you wish to contact Darius.
I will swipe the card from my pockets, just fiddle with it, understand how it is activated, and will contact Darius.
Okay.
I have 25 words, right?
Correct.
Hey, you proposed a deal to me. I am ready to accept. How do I meet you?
Yeah. You would get particularly back. Wonderful. Glad to hear you accepted. Your office is a good place to meet. Say in an hour.
Okay, I'll just look for my assistants, give them the commands needed to proceed with the preparations for the festival.
Yep.
I will double check the beasts in the meantime, and then when the hour is nigh, I'll just go to my office and wait for him.
Yeah, very easy to do. Your system, while you've been gone, it's pretty used to just kind of taking over when need be. So it's things run pretty autonomously even when you're not here. And yeah, the beasts are doing fine. The displacer beast that got out the other day or this morning is calming back down through use of food and other things. Even they can kind of tell the energy is shifting, and the people are getting excited and are trying to, prep for this event. And so there is a few of the beasts are having a very similar response to it. But getting them calmed down, checking all of them, and waiting in your office as the hour does end. You do get a knock.
I'll just stand up, open the door.
Okay.
Do I
Door
see
open.
Darius?
Yep, Darth. You can see he's still in his younger self
Mhm.
that you saw him recess to from the potion. I'm glad you accepted. Uh, let's discuss terms.
Yes. Yes.
Hmm. Closes the
Let's
door.
go straight to the terms. So close the door. Check if no one is listening.
Yep.
Use curtains on my windows,
Mhm.
so no one will be able to see
As
us.
you're kind of doing all that stuff, he does pull out from his bag, what looks to be some kind of bourbon, and pulls out 2 glasses
I was gonna,
for a toast for after.
I was gonna say he pulls out a 44 Magnum and bang.
No.
Yes,
No.
well, I'm still kind of suspecting him of something. Uh, does it smell like brandy, or does it smell like something else is mixed in
It
there?
it definitely has like an old fashioned, like smoky, but also a little bit of, like orange rind, like
Mhm.
citrus to it.
Well, I'll just take the cup.
Hmm.
So to our
To youth.
partnership. Yeah, let's swig it.
So, as we said before in our discussion, mostly what we want from this is brand recognition.
Mm-hmm.
Your Coliseum provides some of the largest scale entertainment across the entire coastlands.
Of
And
course.
so, having that as a kickoff platform is very useful for us. As I said to you, with that as well, we're able to provide our elixir to a number of your contestants and even yourself, so that you're able
Mm-hmm.
to provide a stable performance for many years to come, as well as ensuring that the safety of the common folk is ensured, that they feel like these youthful, devout fighters are here at any moment.
Mm-hmm. Well, these, mm, these, your terms are acceptable for now.
And of course, we can always revisit this contract down the line as well, should that be of
Mm-hmm.
welcome change to both parties.
Do you have it in paper or?
Of course, of course. And he pulls out first what looks to be almost like a Rubik's cube.
Mhm.
Let me show you what it looks like. It is a cube-shaped, about 5 to 6 inches on a side. They look to have interlocking parts of, um, look to be like iron.
Mhm.
Um, wish I had. I should have an image of this. Let me pull it up. Here we go. It
For
looks
any horror
like
fans, I'm getting a certain iron cube in my head.
no, 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 no,
Yeah,
no, no. It looks like
that's
this.
What's
what
your
I'm getting
pleasure?
at. Holy crap! Exactly.
Oh,
That's
that
that's the
that is
puzzle
that.
configuration.
Yes, it is.
That is the
I
puzzle.
don't want it to be the morning configuration though. Mm. Okay, so I see him fiddling with this box.
Mhm. And then he pulls out what looks to be a scroll of parchment, kind of unfurls it. He takes out a quill and taps it. Doesn't need the ink, it just writes for him. Uh, he signs his name. And phew.
I take the papers and I want to skim through them, read
Yep.
them.
It's basically everything you discussed. You know, they're going to use your platform basically for all the yearly major shows you do, both in the summer and the winter. They basically
Mhm.
ask that at the start of the show, you mention their brand. You talk about like, oh, this is what it does. Off, this is yeah. So that any investors might participate in paying for that.
You're sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
You weren't sponsored by Darius's Potions. No. Um, and yeah, you are provided a yearly batch or semi-yearly, should you choose to do that as well. Of either you can do 6 potions semi-yearly, basically one for each of your major fighters,
Mhm.
um, and that allows them to regress in age, like it describes to you. It is 2d10 years per potion.
Mhm.
So
Okay. And I don't see any like micro micro
No.
words.
There's no like it's
Nothing.
on the flyer lines on
Mhm.
there. No.
Okay, I'll just sign it with my name and my signature.
Very well. He will roll it up, and you see as he taps the top of the cube, part of
Do I
it
get my
opens
own
up.
copy though?
Of course, of course. And he will wave a hand, and you see as it duplicates for you, and he puts
Yeah,
his
nice.
inside of the box.
I'll put mine in my safe later, but not when he sees it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'll just, I don't know, open the lowest right part of my table and take some beverage from there. I presume whiskey or something like that. I will refill our glasses and to our bountiful and fruitful partnership.
Very well. He will drink his. So, uh, I do believe your uh, new acquaintances, my associates, they
Mhm.
are participating in the tournament, correct?
Um, they wanted to, but I'm not sure yet. I still haven't heard their final answer.
Hmm. Well, I'm quite excited if they do participate. I've seen some of the creatures you kept. They're quite fun, and they'll enjoy themselves.
It's not the last batch. Maybe we'll see something more fun, but we'll
Hmm.
have to wait for that.
I'm excited already. Do you take bets?
It's not my part of the job. You have to ask my accountant for that.
Very well. How about a bet between business partners?
Oh, sounds interesting. What's your
Who
catch?
would you say in their party is the most likely to succeed in the tournament?
Scar.
Hmm. Very well.
I believe in him
I
at least.
wager that
Yeah.
you pick Scott, and I'll pick Loki,
If he
and whoever
participates.
if he participates, yes, I have a feeling he will. He's pretty well known for subverting expectations.
Uh,
Participates whoever places further. Let's say 500 gold pieces.
is your card reusable?
Once a day.
Okay, I'll answer tomorrow. I have to
Very
check.
well. I look forward to our fruitful business.
Yes, me
I
too.
must be off though.
Okay. Do you want me to tell my new acquaintances something? Like, they are from the same guild, right? As you.
But I wouldn't want to distract them from their business for a home check by any means. Let them.
Okay.
I'll see them at the tournament again as a
Okay.
sponsor. I'll be there.
Well, if they even see you or if they even understand that it's you, because, well, you're de-aged in
True.
years.
I'll have means of helping with that.
Okay. Sounds interesting.
Hmm. Good day for now.
Good
He
day.
will
Good day to you.
take his two glasses and pocket them again, and be making his way out.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
This guy is so evil.
That's
Or
some
maybe he's
But hey,
not.
he's
that's
evil.
some
But
spooky
that you have
shit.
to admit, he does come with a smart business plan.
He does.
Yeah.
I don't know if your business plan, like if the thing that somebody signs for you, you have to put in the lament configuration. I don't think you have the best interests of people at your
Nah.
heart. Just
Okay,
saying.
I have to
Well,
know. I have to know. I know of the box, but that's it.
Hellraiser.
I know it exists. I don't know anything about configurations.
No, that's just the name of it. That's
That's
just
the
the name of
name
the
of it, yeah.
box
Ah,
from
It's from
Hellraiser.
Hellraiser. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There are
this
like
is it's.
six configurations.
Actually,
Knowledge.
question.
Hmm.
Phantasma, give me an Arcana check.
oh,
Arcana.
oh.
You succeed. This is the lament
Ooh,
configuration. Your
ooh,
soul is fucked.
ooh.
I have -1 in Arcana, so.
Totally
Uh,
fine.
Let's see what
one
happens.
sec, before you roll.
And that's 15.
I'm gonna-
15. Okay. You've seen that box one time before. It wasn't the exact same design, but you've seen a box like that. It was very similar to the one that your predecessor had when he signed with the Free Different Champions. It's a infernal puzzle box. It is a magic Rubik's Cube safe. Getting into that is the equivalent of getting into Fort Knox. It is meant to hold contracts really well. That is its singular job.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
It is a DC 30 intelligence check to try and open one of these boxes.
Now I know where it's going.
And if the stickers off and put them in the actual places, it's a DC 15 one. I'm kidding though. That's not how it works.
What was it? Souls go to the doom.
They cannot be opened magically. They have to be opened mundanely, and you have to figure out the sequence. Otherwise, it will never open.
So, Soul, I hope you enjoy being a coin in a little bit, because I think that's what's going to happen to you.
Yeah.
You're going to become a soul coin.
I'm pretty sure it will.
I mean,
that wasn't part of the contract.
But
so.
That's only if I lose.
Sigmund doesn't know. I do.
I mean,
He's pretty content with.
Instead of a soul coin, he could have spoilers for EXU in the latest episode of Critical. He could end up like Xerxes, and he's literally chained to the devil or whatever.
Well, like Brandon said, and when I get all of them into my pit, my biggest regret is that I will have only eternity to punish them or something like that. My biggest heartbreak is that when I get them into my pit, I only have eternity to punish them. So, well,
I still agree with Bria, by the way. When they did the round table, I was like, wait, but that's just when she was like, that's just Brennan's real voice. Because like when he does other
facial expression.
Yeah, when he does other villains, he does like something, completely outlandish.
Yeah, with his
but for Asmodeus, it was just nothing.
just Brennan.
Just angry Brennan.
Yeah.
And
that's scary.
I also like when he was like when insta killer mode. Like, do you understand the implications of what's happened to you now?
Pretty good.
Yeah, he was great.
But with that, you were aware that you won't turn into a soul coin because your soul was not part of the contract. Yeah. It's more the box is meant for what the box is. The contract was not a devil contract. It wasn't anything like that. It was a regular mundane contract. However, it is in a very special box.
Very safe and special box.
Yeah.
And the problem wasn't the contract; it's just the box that it got put into.
You could Hiroshima that box and it would still be standing. Like,
yeah, nice.
Yeah. Okay.
You can John Oppenheimer that box and it's still.
I'm pretty sure that Phantasma will be bamboozled.
He's a fairly competent adventurer too. So like, it's possible he killed the devil and got this box.
Yeah.
Like, there are ways to get it outside of just being I'm an archdevil.
Yeah. Ignore the paranoid voices of a higher being right now. This guy could be chill.
He's probably fine.
Yes. Oh, for now, Zygmunt is pretty content with what he got. His knees still hurt, so he'll just take a whiff of that blue crystal powder and be like, nice.
The pain fades.
Yes, so open the curtains, look outside, see if every preparation is going okay. Yeah. Take a twig from that glass I refilled, and we'll go do my job. Prepare for the festival.
I could fix him.
Maybe.
What?
No.
With that, cutting back to our Tower of Terror, y'all are just kind of standing on this upper floor. What are y'all doing?
I mean, is there an exit?
Yeah, look, the staircase you came down from.
And the window.
And then the window.
I don't recommend the window.
What do you mean come up from? We came up.
Yeah, the staircase you came up from. Sorry, the one that goes back down. Sorry.
Yeah. But
Yeah, we can either
any,
go back through the tunnel or we can
would-
jump out the window.
would any of us know of teleportation circles?
Yeah.
Or things like that. Any signs of something like that hidden anywhere on this
No, not that
floor?
you can see. It's fairly open. There's no rugs. There's no like anything like that. There's no drapes. It's just the desk and then the bookshelf.
What? And this is weird, right? Like,
Yeah.
And nothing behind the bookshelves, just being thorough.
Do you move it?
Why do you always throw?
Would
I
you
mean,
like to move the bookshelf?
You have to move
Carefully.
the bookshelf now.
Carefully.
Okay. Describe how you move the bookshelf.
An elaborate machine that pulls it from the other side of the fucking tower.
From 3 blocks away, I have
Yeah.
my familiar. Go in.
I am down
we
the
do not-
ladder, through the tunnel, pulling a rope. No.
Well, we do
I
not see
take-
outside.
I take
It-
one
ahead.
of my remaining javelins and use that to try and push it.
Okay.
There you go.
You do so. And as you do,
Click.
it moves. And you can see it kind of push out a little bit. Luckily, again, it's made out of plywood, fairly light, not hard to move. It's also empty, which also makes it a lot easier to move. And there is a massive arcane sigil on the back half.
Oh shit!
Any
There's a
no
what?
string, no pressure plates.
No.
Then
It's a
carefully.
massive sigil.
Okay.
What? Oh, what the fuck is that?
What is it?
Arcane Arcana check.
Why do you think I was asking for you, fool?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay,
Oh,
Arcana check. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that's not super good.
Ooh,
hang
no.
on. What did I? Hang on, I'm looking. Is there anything I can do to it? Because
Man with
I
all the
know I
coins
got-
that could possibly help us isn't here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait. I'm gonna use my magical guidance feature to spend the sorcery point to reroll a d20.
Hey.
So let's reroll that.
It's a
Hey.
2.
No.
Fuck.
Got an 11.
I'll throw another past lives on d6.
Do you need proficiency to do that, or is it just
wait.
like any skill?
When you make an ability check that uses a skill, you can roll a d6.
Oh, okay, there
and
you go.
yeah. So
Wait, so you can use that on initiative.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's a dex check.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Neat.
It's the same reason like Stone of Good Luck and stuff works on those two. So, and Jack of all trades, funny enough too.
Yeah.
Should I use another magical guidance? As long as I have sorcery points, I can still re-roll.
It's up to you
Let's-
if you want to burn all your sorcery points.
I don't feel comfortable with an 11, so I'll use one more.
Reminder, it's not advantage, it's re-roll, so it could be
Yeah,
lower too.
Oh, that is true.
I'd say 50-50, basically 50-50 chance of either higher or lower.
You know what? I believe in myself.
I think it's 55 chance to get lower.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah,
Mm.
15. Yeah, so, and if we
Alright.
keep the d6
The
from before,
D6,
it's 16.
so 16. This is an arcane circle.
Uh-huh.
No duh. It is carved into the back of the bookcase, and it has amethyst gem dust running through the sigil. Traditionally, amethyst and rare gemstones like that, like amethyst, sapphire, and emerald, are traditionally used for conjuration magic.
Conjuration. Okay.
This is
Okay.
a conjuration circle,
Okay. So.
which could be teleportation to somewhere else. It could be teleporting something here.
Yeah.
It could be
Okay.
a lot of things.
Okay. So.
See, that was going to be my next
step back.
question. What spell class do teleportation fall under again?
Yeah.
Because it's almost as
Or
if I've
you
never
might-
had to worry about that.
Play a full caster, it's a lot of fun. Concentration's a bitch.
Okay, so that's a magic circle, and it's using amethysts, so there's a good chance that it's a conjuration circle, but I don't know if it's like a teleportation circle, like, you know, it teleports people out, or it's going to teleport something in.
Well, if our theory of this is his secret in or out, could it actually be both?
Where would
No?
it go, though?
I mean, one would assume the house, I forget it was two houses in the city,
Correct.
and the one outside.
No. Sorry, there was one property he had in Carton, which is what you were at currently.
Mm-hmm. And in
And he
Roanoke,
had
it
two
was
out in Roanoke. Both were out in the boonies. One was the one where he fought Uzar, and saw like had the weird the kitchen drawer booby trap, and then the vines on the side of the building with the plants.
and the other one was the
other
one that
building
we
was entirely empty, and then had nothing but like towels on the ground. And then there was his actual like wizard hideout in the woods.
Which has blown up.
Correct. Caved in.
Caved in.
So
imploded, not exploded.
We can probably guess that this probably went to one of them. Maybe.
Do we want to see where it goes?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you are the squishy of us, and you are missing. It's either one of you two is missing a lot of more of your hit points than I am.
Scar's missing most of his hit points, but
Scar,
I'm
I think,
still full
took
health.
31, but then he healed back up 21. So I don't think K's been hit yet.
Yeah, no. You guys have been taking most of the hits like champs.
But no,
I mean, you go first.
we've got time. We can bring. Well, we can show Loki this. If we Loki knows things, so he might be able to hazard a guess, or maybe I know him. Phasma is the name I know him more as. Isn't it?
Phantasma.
Phantasma might
But
know.
you would know Lady Lavender called him Sigmund.
Alright. Yeah, but Phantasma might know a mage more who might know more. Who definitely know more than us. I might tell us if this is an in or out circle.
And say, Loki would also know how to get in contact with your wizard friend back in Roanoke as well.
Yes, that's what. Yep. My brother does have uses.
Can you move the bookcase back? I have an idea.
Yeah. Yes, I'll move it back. Yeah.
Okay.
So
you do so.
Okay, so hang on, sorry, I'm thinking. I'm gonna use a first level spell slot to cast Alarm, where like in the area where the bookshelf is.
Okay.
So that way, I'm reading it
24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh wait, hang on. A mental alarm alerts you with a ping in your mind if you're within 1 mile, and I assume if we leave this area, it would be further than 1 mile. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I thought I had an interesting idea, but if the parameter is 1 mile, then if this goes off while we're away, I wouldn't know about it. Unless distance. No, I'm kidding. That's not how distance spell works. But it's still a good idea to move the what's the word, the bookshelf back, because I don't know, like Who knows? Maybe Uzar wasn't working alone. Maybe, like, I'm still a little confused with this house. Like, how are you gonna use this as? How are you gonna use this as like a way to get in and out of the city without having to deal with customs? But like, leave it as is. I would like spruce it up a little bit more. I feel like somebody moved his shit out when he got caught. But maybe I'm just being paranoid.
It's not a
But
bad theory.
Yes,
yeah,
not bad theory, because
it-
it is weird how there is nothing apart from the
Yeah.
arcane cannons that have shot us.
yeah. Like everything about this situation's weird, right? Like,
Oh.
we still have like a group of people that's still missing,
Mhm.
and now we just have another weird piece of the puzzle right here. An empty house and an empty tower.
Yeah.
Aside from cannons.
Aside from cannons, yeah.
Yeah.
But should we head back for now?
Probably should,
Leave?
yeah. Hmm. Are they? They're still. Are they still beeping away?
Nope, they stopped.
Why'd they
Stopped.
stop?
Don't know.
And Scar's not going to explode into a fireball of lightning, is he?
Not currently.
No. Oh God. Yeah. If they, I mean, there's literally no.
We
Was there
opened
just,
we
was
opened the
there
box
just
of
one?
holding and
Was there just one bookcase in this room, or was it two?
Was one bookcase and then a desk.
that had a piece of paper on
I
it.
think
But you
I
weren't
think it was
sure
just
if there
yeah.
was.
Oh right, it wasn't like one of those ones you could lock and a lockable
Nope,
desk.
it's a fairly flat desk.
Okay. Nothing at all. No, giving it a proper like search. Nothing there.
Yeah, giving an investigation check.
Can I give him the help action?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Then let me roll again. And where do you
Okay.
go?
So, looking it over, you kind of like there's nothing there. You're trying to look for like that piece of paper you thought you saw. You don't see anything, and you're kind of like, there's no drawers. There's no like underside. There's no hidden anything. And you're kind of like, well, that kind of sucks. You kind of rest your hand on it, and your hand slides
Oh.
as if there was something on it that you can't see.
Slide to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Can I try and grab whatever my hand is sliding on?
You grab it, and you're holding what feels to be a piece of parchment.
So if I do the whole like wave it in my face to double check that actually is, I do get a fan effect.
Yeah.
I've heard of invisible ink. Invisible parchment is new.
Yep.
Yep, that's. It,
Any chance
When we
our
finally-
sorcerer has dispel magic?
I do have dispel magic.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Well, that's handy.
clockwork sorcerer.
Would you
Question. like me to try?
Oh, sorry, but I'm just double checking my beyond 20 settings. Is it always roll twice or roll with advantage? We usually have it set to so we don't.
Roll with advantage.
Advantage.
Cool.
Yep.
So it's just so everything's fine up here. I've got roll 21 to open the laptop.
Yeah.
Would you like me to dispel magic on?
Yes, please.
Okay. I cast the dispel magic.
Ogie,
And defense.
you do so, and the invisibility enchantment disappears off of it, and you're holding a piece of
Hey!
parchment. There is some writing on it.
It reads, if you are reading this right now, you will explode right now. And then we all
Aha, that was the trigger for the bomb. Gotcha.
Oh my god.
No,
No.
it does.
You get on a piece of paper. It says everything was cleared out per your precaution. removed it to the warehouse. Let us know when you're free using the usual method.
Oh, okay.
Fuck. Okay. So there's a warehouse.
No, I'm more concerned with the fact that like let us know when you're free. You know, like
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
as if he's been, almost caught before, and they've done this before, or they've had, they've contingencies in place because it's almost happened.
Well, technically, he has also almost like escaped from us before. You know, back when we were transporting him, he got into Scar. He got into Scar and Loki's mines and did it that way.
Yeah.
I'm worried about Ryan and.
Yeah, there's no way for us to check in on them right now, is there? I don't think any of us have like.
Get sending. Get some scrying spells. Get
No,
some,
I don't have sending or
some
scrying,
big boy magic.
and I don't think any of us have enough money to go buy a spell.
Nope.
What warehouse?
Yeah, that's. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
It's the push.
does prove the theory right that yes, was it Scar? Was it Scar or Atlas who said he had friends who cleared out his shit?
That was at least. Yeah.
Well, it proves you're right, Atlas.
Yeah.
Despite what people in Roanoke think, he does have friends, apparently,
Yeah.
and they are in on it.
Also, a really cool staff.
Hmm.
Wow.
Atlas, are you secretly evil?
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah.
You've been
Sorry,
against me
boys.
since
There's
all
only
that.
one king in the Colosseum,
Yeah,
and it's me.
Darius is not another demon. It's
Yeah.
Atlas. He's another
Yeah.
demon.
Hey, starts looking out the window. Hey, this is the coast. I can finally kick. Hope you can fly.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
So,
wait a minute. Is that a JoJo's reference?
is that a motherfucking JoJo's reference? We should probably leave for now then.
Yeah, I think so.
Figure out where. Now the question is: are they using an actual warehouse that's here in Cartan? Or is that code? Who knows?
No idea.
So I guess let's go back the way that we came.
Any chance it's
You can-
and paper recorded in Uzar's name, so we can go back to the clerk and check to see if there's a warehouse listed in his property?
you can ask.
That is a good idea.
With that, you begin making your way down the first flight of stairs, making your way to the second. What's everyone's passive perception?
My passive perception is a fat, nasty 14.
Ooh.
13.
13. Okay.
11.
All right. Okay. And you guys are like getting the hatch open. You got Scars throwing all this things in the box. You get ready to go.
Yeah.
You hear the sound of wood shifting on stone.
Wood shifting on stone. Like above us?
A very quick.
Wait a second. Like, was this noise above us or?
Maybe. Stone walls to the right and left of you. So.
Here I am, stuck in
In the
middle.
middle with you.
I'm gonna stop the guy.
We Scar and Foria for some strange reason just briefly serenade Kay.
It's a beautiful song all of a sudden.
I'm gonna stop both Scar and Thorir, and I'm gonna whisper.
Stop
Just
in
heard
the name of love. Sorry.
Stop it.
Wouldn't it be nice to
Wait. What
Oh
you
yeah,
hear?
yeah.
Once we stop moving, could I make a perception check to see if I hear anything else going on?
Go for it.
Pardon me.
Shit. Okay, that's a.
No.
I don't know what it was. Wood scraping against stone.
I mean, there was there was wooden bookcase, wooden desk above us, and a wooden table. It was just a
wood
wood.
on the carpet though.
Yeah. Back it up! Back it up! Back it up! Go! 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 Go!
Oh, okay. I mean, do we want to go back and check the? I think that
Yes.
might be a good idea. Okay, let's go.
Scar,
Going back
about.
upstairs or going back in the hole?
We're
Well,
Wait, where are we currently? Are we in the hallway or? Are we...
You guys are at, like literally at the hatch of like the dirt floor into the metal hatch that would drop down. So you're at the bottom level of the tower, effectively.
Let's go back upstairs, but let's do it sneaky.
Have I figured out how to operate the arcane cannons?
You haven't enough time to sit down with them. They've also been in the box currently, so
yeah.
Fair.
haven't
Okay.
really been putzing with them.
Fair.
Too busy looking for other ones that might shoot you.
True enough.
I need more firepower.
Okay.
All right.
So do we want to stealth back upstairs and see what's going on?
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Stealth check.
I am so good at stealthing, guys. Like you.
I'm not good at stealthing.
Got sorcery points.
Hang on. You know what? I still have some of my feature sorcery points, and those count.
You gonna let Scar do better than you at stealth?
Hell no!
Man has disadvantage.
I'm.
Hey, you beat out Scar. That's the.
I'm the cat man.
Meow 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 meow.
Okay. So Thorir, as you're like taking the lead, going up slowly, watching your steps, there's a point where Kay's right in the middle behind you, and he like slips on one of the steps and like shit and like skids his knee. And as his leg goes back from him slipping, it like kicks Scar in like the shin, and so he kind of like falls into the wall a little bit, makes a little clanging noise. They're not doing well.
Clang.
Yep. Lots of clanging.
But you're on the second floor now, so you got one more floor to go. You don't see anything up here.
Given the fact that probably echoed both ways, Floria's just like, fuck it. Takes the hammer in his hand and sprints up the last stairs.
All right.
Double
So
time.
you do so. I guess the two of you following as well.
Yeah.
Yep. It's war time.
Surprise has been lost.
With that, you begin
Wow.
running up the stairs, chasing after your friends, and you notice as you get to the top, you can see looking over the desk, kind of like looking for something, but not really seeing anything, is Uzar.
This motherfucker.
And we'll go ahead and wrap up there.
Motherfucker!
God damn it.
Yeah.
Well, on the one hand,
again.
There you go.
No.
I was half. I was like, let's just keep moving and let's leave. But like, no.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. If he is here, Luke and Ryan are now fine.
Yeah.
Well, they might
pretty
be
sure.
fine. They might have been under
What?
the.
He waited until they handed him over. Then he did it in the jail cell.
I don't know. I mean, like a suggestion spell. This like.
Or maybe they're in on it. You don't know.
I
never
don't
know.
like that
How
idea.
dare
Why did
you,
put
sir?
that idea in my head?
No. Luke and Ryan are. How dare you?
They're too incompetent to be evil. Okay.
Not too incompetent to be evil, but just dumb enough and himbo-y enough to maybe fail their save for a suggestion.
Take that for suggesting about Luke and Ryan. Take a bonk.
Look, Luke and Ryan both have, if I remember correctly, I gotta find it real quick. They have a +0 to intelligence and wisdom. How dare you assume they'd fail a suggestion?
Yeah.
Hey, what's the saving throw for
Wisdom.
suggestion? Wisdom. Yeah, I mean.
And a +0 to charisma. Okay.
You're
Oh,
right.
not
How could
again.
I ever make fun of our darling Ryan?
Yeah.
Thought you had somehow died, but you're back. Big ass.
Okay.
I am. The next session's easy.
We're gonna be throwing hands.
Throwing hands. Woo.
Throwing hands. Okay.
Hopefully JC will be
There.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Because,
hope
well-
so.
Hopefully, yeah.
Poor boy.
I'm pretty sure Sigmund is fucked now.
Oh no,
You're
Sigmund. Phantasma, no.
Again,
Well-
props to you, because again, like, obviously, you and I know character flaws for Sigmund.
Yeah.
The metagamey thing would have been, no, you're shady, but you doubling down on the character and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well
Honestly,
done. Well done.
If this
I
arc
am
ends
Sigmund.
with
Yes.
player
Yeah.
versus player combat, us versus Sigmund and Darius and all that, that would be the tits. Honestly, I am down
Yeah.
for player versus player combat.
Yeah.
That would be really intense, though.
Mm.
Because,
I'd
I'd
well,
like to remind everyone that Sigmund is a level 11 champion fighter.
We can
Shit.
take him.
Shit.
well, you can, of course.
Yeah, but he's also
Why
my
not?
teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Mhm.
I know
But-
that's what's so good about it.
Everyone watching on Twitch or VOD on YouTube will have to tune in later for that. Now, sadly, and then no one it
We'll
doesn't
use
really
our
make sense to
piss
raid
kick out
in.
of him for the third
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to raid into another D&D stream that is probably halfway through. So I think we're just gonna have to call it there because no one else I follow is online. So
Same.
say goodnight, brave adventurers.
Good night.
Good
brave
night.
adventurers.
Good night.
Bye, Twitch. This will be up on this will be up on YouTube by some point tomorrow. Bye bye.